Welcome back to the Trading Show. My name is David, the Decentralized Dave. Gotta say, it's my least favorite. Sorry, you guys have been like hitting the nail on the head with this, man. A little let down here, team. Sorry. Hate to be rude. But anyways, I'm excited to be here today. Bitcoin got down to $58,000. Made some money on some scalp shorts. Shorted Zen. Speaking of Zen, I'm joined by the Zen Master, JP.
Hey, don't be shorting Zen now. Hey, Zen Master JP here, the Liquidity Alpha.
Yes.
I like it. Good morning.
We don't know what you're ready for today, bro. You haven't announced it. I'm ready for
a clap back and the clap down.
Clap back, bow. Clap down. Also, speaking of the clap, give a round of applause to my boy Rob. What's up, bro? About MicroStrategy, man. Has anyone taken a look at STRC lately?
No, but we can.
Okay, we will. But there is someone hunting MicroStrategy and their Bitcoin bag. So I think people are panicking. Is that the reason we went down to 58? I don't know. I don't really think so. We'll get into that here in a little bit. We'll take a look at some altcoins. We'll catch some trades live. Your boy went 3 for 3 yesterday. Can I go another 3 for 3 today? I already started off the day 1 for 1. Although I didn't put it in the Discord, so I won't count that one. We'll get some trades in live. What a great day to make money. Volatility is here. We're seeing big swings. I was looking down. Bitcoin was at 58.9. I look up now. It's at 59.7. We're seeing big swings. We're going to try to take advantage of those. With that being said, let's start with Bitcoin. Here's your daily. I don't do top-down analysis. I kind of just, look at it in a broad view. We let the Zen Master handle the top-down analysis because he's very thorough. Head and shoulders, neckline. Is this playing out? Sure does look like it. Here is your weekly. Let me make sure my moving averages are turned on. They are turned on, and you can see we are well below our 200-week moving average. We're about $3,000 away. Now, are we going to see a massive rally going into the weekend to reclaim the 200 MA, kind of like we did here 3 weeks ago, the first week of June, where we spilled off down to 59.4, ultimately closed the week above the 200 MA. Is this going to be another nasty wick, or are we going to come in on Monday and say, well, gentlemen, we are officially trading below our 200-week moving average? 8-hour time frame. I mean, guys, these higher time frames look pretty nasty. Cloud just flipped red on the 8-hour. Same thing with the 10-hour. Let's see if the medium time frames maybe give us a little bit of hope. We were seeing some manipulation. We're seeing some sell signals. Tons of bear div, including hidden bear div. Here is your 2-hour time frame, seeing a little bit of a relief rally. Nice volume spike there on Bitcoin. Still below the 21, the 100, and the 200 MA on the 1 hour. On the 2-hour, the 1 hour. Same idea. We briefly flipped green, went back to red. Big spill off here. This was, when was this? 6 in the morning. Guys, this is a 5% hourly candle. Okay? 5% 30-minute candle. How deep does this go? Looks like 5%, about 4% 21-minute candle. So 30-minute time frame gave us that 5%. Can we call this a bear flag? Will this get invalidated? We would have to get above the 21 MA, have some confluence there with our Ichimoku cloud. Double green dot, 30-minute. Signs of reversal. Are we going to try to catch a bottom? I don't know. We'll discuss that with the team here. We'll see what we can find. And then the super low time frames. Stokes are pretty high on the 10-minute, the 5 minutes above the 21. We got trading in the cloud on the 3-minute. 2-minute reclaimed 100. And let's see if the 1 minute's above the 200. Where are you, 200 moving average on the 1 minute? There we go. 1 minute just lost the 200 MA. Broke above it briefly. Came right back down. With that being said, throwing it in to the man, JP, for a top-down analysis. Thank you, JP.
Absolutely. Thank you. And I'm glad you started with the weekly time frame. The weekly 200 MA, very critical level.
Yes. Right?
We bounced a few times. So I put that level on my chart as a horizontal line. Look, 62,000, just about 300, a horizontal line. Now, why would I do that? So I can see it on the smaller time frames. Like I'm on the 5-minute time frame right now. And I was looking for that as a key level to get rejected from. That was my plan for my short. My BTC short entry around 62,300. We never got that close. We haven't gotten it yet. But what I did do is take a scalp yesterday. Do you remember me on the show yesterday, or anybody in the chat, saying if BTC, during the dump, we're dumping hard. Yesterday was crazy. But I said, if BTC closes a candle, just one candle above the 200 MA, I'm going long.
Yes.
And I went long. I made some good money off that. I got a good lick, actually. That was this one right here, 158%. Let's go.
Bow, bow, bow.
All right, can we get some cash? Let's get some cash thrown because we do have some clappings as well.
Not in my coffee.
We got to balance this out. Give me my cash. There we go.
Where my money?
158%, but there was some clappings as well. I got clapped on Sin for $100. $179, 100%.
You got click clap, bro.
Give me my clapping, clippity clapping.
It wasn't just a regular gun. It was like a Tommy gun. Brrr.
Yeah. But yeah, so I put that critical level on my chart. I was looking for a rejection, but just because you put a level on your chart doesn't mean that Bitcoin is going to go there. It didn't go there, all right? But I also, during our live TA yesterday, we had a live TA session in the Discord.
Yes.
All right. That's a session where it's not just me talking. It's supposed to be a collab. We can talk. You can share your screen. And we were watching this price action live. And I was in a short at the time right here. I was in a short at the time on a 15-minute for BTC. It looked like it was going to roll over at resistance, but I was also aware of the bigger level. That was going to be the bigger short there. But we also saw BTC going sideways after this big move up. After that big move up going sideways, the 200 MA, there was a forced interaction. And, once you get bullish crosses, across a major moving average like that, it tips off the auto clappers and it could change the trend. And that's what happened. We got a pop up last night, overnight, the witching hours, and just to dump it this morning. I mean, everything pretty much going according to plan, except the fact that I'm not in the trade. Well,
you like that, right? Coming into the show without a trade?
I do. I have no trade right now. Okay. No narrative, except that I know the larger time frames are bearish. But we'll revisit it. Let's look at it with fresh eyes, okay? I feel no FOMO, even though I missed my entry on Bitcoin. You could still be in the trade, though, from the previous trade alerts we gave, the macro dumps. You could still be in the trade, but I like taking profits fast. I'm in no trade right now. I will do the top-down analysis. Let's see what's going on that weekly and on that monthly. But let me first delete some ideas. I always like to delete my trend lines. And hello to everybody in the chat. What's going on to the community? Give me the Faz. Give me the Buddhas. What's going on? Where's the members? Hello. Good morning. How's the congregation? Are you having a good day? Where are you from? All right. So I deleted all the lines except that weekly macro line. Very important. Let's start on the weekly. Delete. Okay. And we got some people in the community are like helping each other. We're learning from each other, like in the Discord and even through the live. Things like a trade and view shortcuts. Did you know, Dave, that you could just double click on the right side, like on your Y axis to just fix your chart instantly?
Hold on.
Instead of zooming in. How about you, Rob? I'm open to learning. If you just double click on the right side, if you're way zoomed out, it just brings you right back. It just auto fits you, Yeah, it auto fits you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, pretty nice, right? And how about this? Did you know this? If you just type on the keyboard, nothing selected, just type 5. Like, it goes right to the 5-minute time frame. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
That's pretty nice. And then you could go say if you want to do 1 hour, 1, and just put H, done. You never got to touch the top. Beautiful. And also, when we're drawing our trend lines, as one guy said, I hate seeing you going over there to the side all the time, going to the toolbar for trend lines. You just do, what was it, Alt-T? There you go, trend. Alt-T, trend lines. And also, if you don't know, hold Shift while doing your trend lines to have a perfectly straight line.
Well, I knew that one.
Okay. All right, cool. Just running down the shortcuts here because we're using Trade and View a lot. Okay. I highly recommend Trade and View.
Oh, by the way, if you just hold Shift and drag, that's your percentage thing.
Shift and drag. No way. I love it. Bah. Yeah, man. Well, nailing TradingView and being an expert in TradingView is very helpful in trading, okay? And also, if you don't have a TradingView account, get a TradingView account, man. Get the, you want to be able to save all your coins and have multiple indicators. We do have a link for TradingView. It's like a $15 off for the community. We got memberships. We got gifted memberships.
Also, someone said they try to reach out via email. They asked for your email. It's jp@sincitypodcasts. Make sure there's an S at the end.com.
Yes. I got 2 emails. I'm going to be responding to all emails today, okay? It's all about BitUnix and just moving accounts over.
Cool.
And so after the show, when we have time, let's respond and get these people straight and squared away.
Done.
All right, cool. Did we drop the confetti? Let's drop the confetti, please.
What happened?
We got gifted memberships.
Sorry, I'm like handling 10 different things here. All right.
You're good. We got gifted memberships.
Woo. Damn, is that my boy Jack?
That's Jack. What's going on, Jack?
What if Jack is UAE's sub account? Just kidding.
They also said Alt H for horizontal line and plus Alt V for the vertical line. Okay. Alt H.
Jack
like
B
that.
was in the Discord with us last night. He is definitely not UAE.
He's a good guy. Yeah, Jack, we were hanging out with him in the Discord.
He's not a good guy?
Oh, whoa. Wow.
Just kidding.
Watch your mouth over there.
Jack, we appreciate you, man. I know you've been throwing a lot of support our way, man. Thank you very much. Not just for the gifted memberships, but as JP mentioned, being in watching our show, being in the Discord. So we appreciate you. Thank you very much.
All right.
Robin,
Yo,
speak.
Say something.
I'm eyeballing a Venice trade. If you want to know what I'm up to,
Bro,
over
stop
here.
trying to be like me, bro.
So, okay, I've been looking at Venice. So, looking here on the 4-hour, got like this slanted or descending head and shoulders. Not the biggest shoulders here, but it's going into like a bear flag here. And so ultimately you can see that, and there is a larger move here coming into a bear flag. We're seeing some nice upward consolidation, typically what you would like to see. If this were to play out, the measured move, bring it down to right around just under $10. On top of that, if you take a look, biggest runners in the last hour here, you got Venice up 2%. It's up 5% on the day, so perhaps a little overextended. So a couple things I'm looking at. So you got that on the 15 minute. On the 15 minute here, we did see a double bottom out of Venice here. We got a double bottom. Going into this double bottom, we had this rounding top scenario here. Didn't quite fit a head and shoulders, but we did see a strong dump off of these, off of the titties here, and
Off of the what?
off the titties, bro.
Oh.
So,
Some very, very far apart titties, man. I don't know what kind of titties you've been seeing.
And very
but,
droopy, right?
Very strange.
This is
tits.
Vegas, man. The sun be drying them titties out here, like raisin titties.
Apparently,
Yeah. So, anyways, we get a nice double bottom here. Titties, bottom. We got all the juicy indicators. Now, I saw a big rally. Now, for me, I'm starting to see these big these long wicks here. So you got double wicks here. You got the grasshopper antennas hanging out, and it seems like it's slowing down a momentum. All right, and so for me, I'm setting this up now. I've drawn a few lines here, some horizontal lines, trying to figure out like, hey, what's a good entry for my trade here? All right, so I got a 4-hour pulled up here. I'm going to go back to the daily chart just to kind of get some levels here. You'll see that back here we found an extreme resistance here. Consolidated at $9.50. This was for a few weeks, right? And then, so this level is here what I'm hunting here. I'm figuring if this is going to come back and validate the pattern, Bitcoin sells down, Venice starts to retrace. I figure it's going to come down to about that $10 mark. Also, remember the measured move. The measured move here also is lining up with... There we go. Let's see. The measured move lining up with that $9.50. So measured move, $9.50. The beginning of the pattern, $9.50. Previous resistance, $9.50. It seems to be going that direction. Plus you got a head and shoulders going into bear flag. Measured move goes right to that support. I like it. Now, with that said, what are my numbers? What am I looking at here? First of all, I am hiding my stop loss above this previous support here. Also got tapped as resistance as well. We tapped as resistance here. This is $13.80. This is my my entry point right here where we're at. I think we're going to smack it as resistance. I have not yet entered into the trade, but I'm waiting for this to come up and tap and then ultimately bounce back down. Now, you take a look at the 15-minute. You can see we're almost there. I'm just waiting to get tapped in here at this mark. My stop loss is hiding above where we came into this pattern, right? So right here, let me move this up just a fraction here. This does give you about a 4-to-1 trade setup as well. Let me unlock this. There we go. All right, so a 3.66 trade risk reward scenario. So hiding the stop loss up there. Now it has moved a lot, so don't be or at least I'm not going to be too fearful. If we go into the into the red for briefly, I would expect to do so if I get tapped in. But my take profit is the measured move, $9.50. Stop loss at $15.30, and my entry is right there at $14. And so that's my trade setup. There you go. What do you think?
Right. I'm like getting bombarded from the business side, so sorry, I'm just handling some things.
Anyways, Venice short.
Venice short.
I talked for 15 minutes. You didn't hear me say the word short one time?
At all.
No, I was deep into some stuff. Anyways, Venice short. I don't like it. I like Venice long. Thank you very much.
Great analysis.
Yeah. How does it feel? Feel good? Okay. Did you? You didn't do it.
I didn't finish. No, and I gotta create a bias here.
Okay.
Okay.
Do your thing.
They want me to be automatically bearish. Okay, but I'm not. We'll see. I know it's bearish, from what we've seen so far, but I feel zen. Laura, let's make it zen, please. Let's get into that analysis. All right. Breathe out yesterday and breathe in today. Fresh eyes, fresh narrative. No FOMO, no fear, no greed. All right, let's go to the daily time frame. Daily time frame. Red dot, the last signal on market cipher B was a red dot. Momentum shift still to the downside. Everything shifting to the downside on the daily. We're breaking below support. We're breaking below support on the daily, but that's fine. There's support there, right? You could say there was support with the wicks. You could say we're at the last support of the wicks right now. But the good news is we put in a lower low on price and a higher low on market cipher B, as well as the stochastic RSI. So that's major bullish divergence on the daily time frame, and it's also on the weekly time frame. But it only is divergence and holds if this is a bottom. We don't know if this is a bottom. Okay, I'm not sure. It is likely not a bottom based on liquidity and a lot of things that I've seen previously. But once again, fresh eyes. The daily looks bearish. All right, let's go down to the 12-hour time frame. I'm gonna keep that line there. That line once again is the weekly 200 MA. Let's keep that one horizontal line there. Here's the 12-hour. I've been liking a 12-hour time frame lately. It's a good in between the 4-hour and the 1 day to me. Waiting for my indicators to come in, but we see the structure already. Shoulder, head, right? There's your right shoulder. That thing played out. If you tried to fade this head and shoulder on the 12-hour, you were mistaken, right? This thing played out. It barely did a retest. It dumped. Maybe it retests within that candle, because we can't see within that right now without going to smaller time frames. There could have been a retest, but that thing dumped clean, dump, bear flag, dump, bearish consolidation, dump. We're still in dump mode, but that candle right there is a clapper. Once again, it's not just a joke. It's a pattern. It's a one candle pattern.
I like how we have to tell the people, guys, we're not joking this time.
Yeah, seriously, not just clap, 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 daddy, clapping, right? I had him calling me Clap Daddy yesterday. And by the way, if you are asking for coins, if you include Clap Daddy in the request, I will elevate and prioritize.
Shut the hell up, bro. You stop it.
I will prioritize your response. 5.
Who have you become?
The Clap Daddy. Okay.
Clap Daddy. Okay. When's your? What month is your birthday?
January.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get you a nice birthday present. I already
God,
know exactly what I'm getting you.
I'm afraid, man.
For Christmas,
I'm
bro.
afraid.
No, you're gonna love it. Clap Daddy.
Okay, let's go down to time frame. Let's go to the 5-hour time frame. The 5. Here we go. A free fall still, red dot. Look, below support. Below support, just like, what are you hanging on to? Just a thread right now.
Dear life.
What's that? Dear life?
Yeah, you're hanging on to dear life.
Dear life. Mommy hold me. We're at the mommy hold me level right now.
I like that.
Look at the red money flow, deep in red money flow right now. Red dot, VWAP heading down. Everything is down. It's either the best buy ever right now, or this is just going lower. Fall in knife territory on the 4-hour time frame and the 5-hour time frame, which I am aligned to. So it tells me I should be looking for continuation down. But also, it could be quick moves up. So as we go down to the small time frames, let's pay attention. It could be quick scalps up. Here's 1 hour. 1 hour. Looks like it's starting to bear flag. Looks bearish. 30-minute time frame. Same thing. You see the bear flag in more detail. Clearly a bear flag. Indicators coming in slow. Coming in slow. There we go. 9 MA could be a rejection there. We'll see. Let's go down to the 15-minute time frame. More detail on the flag.
I mean, JP, on the 30-minute, just because you mentioned the 30-minute flag, it would be a gold pocket rejection.
Okay. A bearish gold pocket rejection.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's off of just measuring one candle, because that's the whole move, right?
Seriously. Yeah.
You did wick up to the 786, but I mean, I don't know. Is this where Bitcoin dumps? Is this where the flag breaks out? Is this where we get into our biggest trade ever? I don't know.
To the downside? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, right? This tells us we should be looking for a short.
Absolutely. Yeah, the direction so far is clearly short, but I have multiple metrics I'll be writing down, which all of them tell us to say. Right now, we're doing market structure.
Okay.
Market structure.
Cool.
So far, market structure on the macro and on the meso, all bearish. How about the small time frames? Let's go down to the 5-minute. Here we go. 5-minute. High Stokes curving down, red dot. It looks like it's rolling over, man, right? Looks like it's rolling over. It doesn't look strong. Could even be somewhat of a double top there. But someone could say, hey, that's a small W right there. That's a small W. Maybe.
We typically see like that. I look at that and I think of like a cat ears pattern, right?
Yeah.
But it's at the bottom.
Exactly. Cat ears usually at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a ass backwards cycle this was, huh?
Seriously. Let's go to finally to the 1-minute time frame. You see that 1-minute rejection. You spoke of this earlier. Usually the first step in a reversal is reclaiming at 200 MA on the 1 minute. There's a rejection right there. Is it the rejection? Do we go to the macro dump? Not sure yet. But for our first measure being market structure, it tells us to be short. How about the casino? God King, how's it going? Talk to us. How's the casino looking?
I woke up this morning and I seen the casino hit numbers I've never seen it hit. The pull to the upside you can see right now is from negative 571, but I did see the casino hit negative 650.
God.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, there's about to be blood in the water, and that's exactly what happened. So that's what woke me up this morning is just the big old dump.
I've never seen that either. Negative 571 on the demand.
He said he saw negative 650.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I posted it on the Discord.
Crazy work.
That is pretty wild.
It's like capitulation numbers. But
That is, or someone blew up numbers. JP, you've been in this space a while.
yeah.
You see big flashes, wicks. Somebody blew up. October 10th. Go back, look at that wick. Somebody blew up.
I don't know if that's not a blow up numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, we went from 61 to 58. I mean, it's like
No, I know, but 5% in 30 minutes is a pretty big drop, and it happened very fast.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, in the history of Bitcoin,
Yeah, but it's no October 10th and nothing like that, right?
That was
In the
was
demand, yes,
monster.
we've never seen that in the demand, right? For sure. And it was a violent dump on Bitcoin. Look how violent that was. It's insanity.
What is that, a 1 minute?
That's insanity right there.
Look, it just gave up that volume gap.
But the thing is, it can get a lot worse. Like that's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. We got 47K, liquidity at 47K. God King, can you bring that back up? I didn't get the full bias yet from that. Is it still on the short signal? How close are we to a
Possible, possible reversal on a bearish condition, right?
Yeah. There's 2 possible price reversals that have already been written, but it looks like demand's curving over again.
And look how big the demand zone is at the bottom.
Can you explain to people what that means? Those little like shaded boxes?
Yeah. So it's basically like the liquidity zones, right? Demand zone and supply zone. And when the demand zone is larger, right, and as opposed to smaller, that means there's more demand, more liquidity, hotter. It matches the liquidity heat map that we look at.
Which means it's if someone were to interpret the data, they would look at a larger demand zone and say, we're probably coming back down to this area.
Yes. It acts as a magnet. It's not guaranteed, but it's like a magnet for price, It adds to the probability of heading in that direction. And you see us pointing down now, may go back into that demand zone. Still on a pull to the upside, but you see the demand starting to curve over at the bottom right there. I'm looking at the oscillator at the bottom, everybody. But you see the last signal as far as buy or sell was a bearish condition. We're still technically overall in the bearish condition, a bearish trend, but on a pull to the upside within that bearish trend. So at any time they can call a pull to the downside and the bearish trend continues. Look at all the orders coming in right now. A lot of sells, a lot of liquidations right there. Is Bitcoin dumping before our eyes? So I would say the casino says short, even though it's on a pull to the upside. If you were to interpret this, I would say the casino says short. Would you agree, God King, or am I crazy here?
Yeah, it hasn't wrote any signals to go long yet. So,
all right, casino is short. Let me pull up liquidity on the 5-minute time frame. The 5. Look at that, hot to the downside, 58,000. And that could lead us all the way to 54,000. Yeah, and that's just a 5-minute time frame. And look at the structure. Right now, I'm really just looking at the liquidity, but look at the structure. It looks like a bear flag right there on the 5-minute time frame. Don't get me wrong, there's tons of liquidity above us as well, around 62,000. But that liquidity is very lit up to the downside. And I also want to look at the simple heat map. Shout out to Attract Abundance, really educating me on trading different.
Yeah, he's killing it in the Discord, man.
Yeah. That guy deserves it all. So liquidity heat map. Instead of going to heat map, go to simple map to look at the simple map. And here it is. This vertical line is the current price, and to the left is the downside. To the right is the upside. And as you can see, look at that big wave. It's like a tsunami of liquidity to the downside to the left.
Oh shit!
You see that? And that's to the right, the liquidity to the upside. So clearly it favors the downside with concentration and amount of liquidity, like almost 80 million, just over 80 million in liquidity there, as opposed to closer to like 40 million on the other side. And look, you can zoom out and see the bigger grand scheme liquidity. Does that put things into perspective?
Yeah.
So if we happen to get a squeeze, look, it could start like a small fire, like a wildfire. We could start lighting up 60,004, 61,000. If that happens, you see there's a trail.
Yeah.
There's a trail that can lead to a short squeeze to about 70K.
Yeah.
We got to be aware of that. But still, you see the liquidity favoring the downside and proximity, right? The volume and proximity favors the downside, but the macro move is still to the upside with liquidity. But for today's purpose, for scalping purposes, I'm going to say liquidity favors the downside.
Yeah.
Because you see to the left, let me zoom back in on the time frame that cares. We're looking at that. So to the left, clearly liquidity favors the downside. All right. Liquidity says short.
Let me ask you a question. Is this
What's
something
up?
you pay for once or you pay for every year?
You pay for it as a subscription. You could pay for it yearly or monthly.
But it's
it
yearly?
is ongoing, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's worth it. I have the trader bundle. Been paying for it for almost 2 years. I think it's very worth it. Let me go to the auto clappers, the high frequency chart. This is the automated strategies in the market. What are the bots doing? The bots are short 7 out of 10 right now. So the auto clappers are short. We got 4 out of 4 so far short, guys. I mean, there's no debating. We should be looking for shorts, right? So far,
I'm legit eyeing. Oh, there we go. Blood Diamond just printed on the 10-minute. Ooh,
Take a look at Venice. This thing is already moving down here. So Venice on the way down, $13.40. I got a TP down here at 950. So we'll see if this thing gives up that range. But off to a good start on the short here. Bitcoin, printing this bear flag here. Careful, guys.
I'm eyeing
Careful.
56,250. Let me see what
A
these
lot of
numbers.
bearish patterns popping up here.
That 10-minute looks bearish. So I'm just kind of.
15-minute, 10-minute. Oh yeah, it's just. ain't look
What
good.
about? Okay, so here's the 10-minute. Blood Diamond just printed. Here's a 15. Nothing yet on the 15. Stokes are high, which is what we like, right, for a trend reversal. 5-minute already broke below. Haven't gotten that retest to get back into this this bear flag. 3-minute, 2-minute, 1-minute. Just had a bearish cross on the 1-minute. 200 cross above our 21. Already got a retest, failed, and man, I'm feeling a short right now with a stop above 60,050. TP down at the measured move at 56,223.
Does seem kind of tumbly right now.
Tumbly?
Yeah. It feels kind of tumblicious.
Thoughts?
And if that measured move plays out, I mean, on this 15-minute on the shorter time frame, I mean, the measured move is down to 56,000. So could we see that potentially during the show? I mean, it's happened this morning.
I'm pretty good, actually. That's the new method, my friend.
yeah, man.
All right. We're going to try to be a little patient here, okay? I think we're going to come up and get that bearish retest at 59,404. That is where I want my entry, 59,404. Stop loss above that wick at 60,060, 6060. Not this wick, but this wick, 60,060. And then our TP is our full measure move at 56,250, 56,250. And we can risk, how about risking 150 to make 750? How does that sound? 150 to make 750. So that's what it is. It's a Bitcoin short, 10-minute time frame. We got that blood diamond. I do think we get a little bit of a move up. Maybe we come back in. The 21's right there at 59,511. So we're not too far off. But I think ultimately this thing ends up dumping. We're starting to see on the smaller time frame some very bearish signals start to show their face. Even on the 15-minute, new green candle just opened, and it's already got a baby blood diamond with a red dot. Now, of course, that can be nullified. But my worry is we're not going to get the push up for the entry. But I want to try to practice patience here.
Yeah.
So there's your trade alert.
Well, I like the trade.
You like it?
I do.
You going to follow?
I might.
Is shorting?
I might. I mean,
We definitely ain't longing.
seriously. As far as time frames, is the one that's cocked back the most. The stochastics, it's high, curve down. Market cipher has your red dot, money flow red, even a bit of a double top. Yeah, rejected from the 21. It has all the elements you want. I like it. I like it a lot. God King, can we get a poll out real quick just for for the community, a long or short. That's my final measure for all the things I go through every day. So market structure, the casino, liquidity, the auto clappers, and now the community. I mean, I think I already know. I'm pretty sure everyone wants a short right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't see the longs winning, but it's a live measure of sentiment. Okay, it's our local fear and greed index. I wonder what would happen if we asked him like that. Are you fearful or greedy?
Put the chat.
People respond. Yeah, I'm just curious.
Well, let's do a poll.
But how honest would people be? Yeah, I'm fearful.
I mean, here's the thing.
Greedy.
If you make them do ones and twos, they might not be honest because we see who voted. But if you do a poll, no one knows.
Yeah.
Let's ask him. Oh, he already did. Long or short? Okay.
Yeah, that's essentially asking them, long or short. But all measures are saying short. We don't want to get in too late on the short, but I like your short, so I think I'm going to set that trade up as well.
But do you think we'll get the entry? That's my thing. I don't know if we're going to get the action here.
Yeah.
My concern is the 59K mark, right? I mean,
yeah, we're right there. I know we should get a bounce. But
if we lose it though, it's gonna be a quick drop. Because the thing is we already tested the downside when we lost that, right?
Yeah.
So first time around, we blew right through it. There was no bounce at all. Zero bounce here. And you can see that we just shot straight down through 59,000. We didn't get a bounce until 58.2. Now, we've come up, had a few bounces on a recovery, but now things are rounding out, slowing down. That upward movement we're losing steam here. And so now we're seeing a lot of these rounded tops, which... you get too many of those, you're in a tough spot. And now we're at right about the same spot we were here. If this 59,000 gets lost, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Potential bounce for sure. But
I'm going to remain patient. I'm going to keep my entry at 405, 59, 405. Okay. Let me, this is where I get confused with divergences. If you have a higher low on price, but a lower low on RSI, is that bullish or bearish?
Bearish.
That's bearish, yeah?
You said higher low.
So here's your low.
Price. Yeah.
Here's your RSI.
Yeah.
Higher low, lower RSI.
Higher low and lower RSI. Yeah, that's bear div. But it can also be hitting bullish if you respect the trend, but I don't think that's respecting it.
See?
Respect my trend.
Divergence right there.
Yeah.
That's on the 1 minute though.
Bear div, my friend.
Well, tap me in, baby. I'm ready. I'm ready to see this bear div play out. I just 5 minute candles got a minute. I'm feeling like you did yesterday. Remember with Sin? You wanted to short it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling like I want to just grab this slider and slide that thing down.
Yeah.
But I need
follow your plan, man. Follow your plan. You don't want to fall into impulse. You don't want to give into impulse.
I need some guidance then, Master.
Yeah.
Help.
Just don't be impulsive, man.
Okay.
Set your plan, follow your plan.
All right.
If your plan fails, that's fine. You can reevaluate, how your plan, afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to reevaluate. I want this plan to work. Work plan.
It must work now.
It must work now. You want to take a look at the, let's take a look at the RSI heat map. I got it pulled up here. Okay. Sin, SLX, Dexy just never wants to not be overbought. Interesting. AVE's on the overbought side. And then for oversold, XLM, XRP, Pepe, and then some TradFi stuff like MicroStrategy, Microsoft. Humanity is oversold. We'll go to the, maybe let's see the 24-hour. Memes are way oversold here, guys. Doge and Pepe are the two most oversold on the 24-hour time frame.
Go all in on memes.
No.
Mortgage the house.
1 hour. Look how oversold Microsoft is, or MSFT is Microsoft, yeah? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
15. Ugh. Pepe, Pump. Pump is interesting because Pump consistently ranks at the very top of revenue-generating apps, along with the likes of Hyperliquid. But the price has been beat to shit. Now, some people will say, well, it's manipulated numbers, it's insider trading, yada, yada. Okay, but it's been going on for a while. I mean, I don't know. Interesting. Is there an asymmetric edge there on pump? If you're doing like a fundamental analysis the way you would do it on stocks, what's the market capitalization? What's its P&E? What's its multiple earnings, right? So can we look at pump the same? I don't know, but it's interesting. It is oversold on the 1 hour time frame. So right off the jump, I think Pepe, pump, for a potential maybe scalp long if we're feeling ballsy. For a scalp short, Sin, AVE, and Lab maybe would be the ones I would put on my list. Fuck, man. I don't know if we're going to get this entry. God damn it.
It's all good. There's other assets, man. If Bitcoin is going to dump, altcoins are going to dump. There's something that we could short.
Very true.
Just market order it, bro. You believe in it? Shit.
You're trying to derail him from his plan,
How much
man.
are you, how far away are you?
I did that yesterday.
Block out the noise, man.
You're at
Block out the noise.
230, 250, bro. Just market order that thing.
Help me, baby, help.
Be zen, man. Make a zen in here for him, please.
Please, yeah. Rob, pay attention, man.
Guys, in the chat, tell David to stop being scared of money, man. If you believe in a short, put the damn short in, bro. Get in here.
Well, yesterday I did FOMO 2 trades and I nailed them.
He's like, I need to get the perfect entry. Go up $100 so then when you can go back down. Just short it, bro.
Damn.
Sometimes you gotta, don't overthink it, man.
I hate you.
Don't overthink it.
I hate you so much.
You got,
This loss is going to be on you.
it's funny because you're like, the best part is that if you knew the setup of the studio, pretty, you can probably understand it from the camera's angles here, but it's like David sitting in the middle, and on one shoulder he's got the good angel. It's like responsible trading, high probability, and on the other side it's like, yo, make money, man, shorten them memes, let's go.
I hate you.
Little devil horns and shit.
I'm in the trade. Fuck. All right, I'm in the short.
There it is.
Put the lever down.
The devil won.
You're covering half the losses, though.
The devil won.
Look at that. I would have already got my entry.
You gonna split half the earnings too?
Really? Is that a question?
You're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
Anyways, JP, I'm sorry.
My boo thing over here be sharing the trades,
Bro.
sharing the profits.
Thanks. Now you got the Zen Master disappointed in me, bro. He's gonna kick me out of the what?
Yeah.
Where do Zen people go?
The monastery, maybe. I don't know. The temple, the Buddha temple.
The Buddha temple.
The Buddha temple.
All jokes aside, though, man, I think this thing's getting ready to roll over. Also, is there a little bit of maybe a head and shoulders on the 1 minute here? Maybe, I don't know. Am I just looking at this with some bias? Probably. Complex head and shoulders. There's your neckline. I already have it drawn out. But anyways, 180 to make, 710. If my math is correct, that's almost a 4-to-1, right? Yeah, that's a little bit. No, it's a 4-to-1. Anyways, we're in the trade, so yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
If you guys are ready, I want to look at some other assets, and there's some important economic numbers that came out today as well.
Ooh, let's go. Okay. Show me, bro. Show me.
All right, here on Forex Factor, we got 2 red folders here. We got core PCE, a price index coming out here, which was forecast for 0.3, but the actual was 0.3, so nothing. No change. And then we had a GDP number here, forecast for 1.6 and actual was 2.1. So quarter over quarter, final GDP up.
But JP, you know what's going to happen, right?
Manipulator in chief.
They're gonna adjust the numbers.
Manipulator in chief.
Okay. Thought that had something to do with that. Yeah, and they might. I'm not sure.
Oh, they will.
So not really sure what to make of this. Maybe that's good. GDP, higher sounds good, right? PCE kind of
That's the problem.
Yeah.
The problem too is unemployment rate went down.
Here's PCE. It's the change in the price of goods and services purchased by consumers, excluding food and energy, right?
Yeah, this is the, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. This is the main metric that the Fed uses for their economic data. Yeah.
Nice.
The problem is, if unemployment was rising and PCE was rising, then the Fed would have a harder time trying to hike rates. But the opposite happened. Inflation went up and unemployment went down, which is the perfect scenario for rate hikes. Maybe that's why, JP, the numbers came out this morning. Bitcoin dumped, expecting a rate hike. I'm looking at the CME right now. Guys, 32% believe we're going to see a 25 basis point rate hike on July 29th, the next meeting. Now, of course, it's still more than a month out, so this could change. You know, it could go up or it could go down. But obviously, 2/3 believe it's going to be a nothing burger. But a third of the people think we're going to get a rate hike, man. So just keep that in mind. As more data comes out throughout the month, going into next month, what's Kevin Warsh going to do? Is he going to listen to Trump, or is he going to stay kind of segregated from the manipulator in chief and do what's best for the American consumer and the economy? I don't know, but I think a lot of people are speculating. That's why you saw that big dump. I think the NASDAQ dumped. I think everything dumped today.
Yeah,
right?
I'm looking at it right now. NASDAQ right here. 5-minute time frame. That looks like Bitcoin. Looks exactly like the pattern that you're shorting right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
5-minute time frame. Looks pretty dumpy. We'll see. Had a move up overnight. Dump in the morning, just like Bitcoin. Let's take a quick look at oil. Oil is skyrocketing right now. On the 5-minute time frame.
Any news?
Show me the charts. I'll show you the news.
Seems to be a peace in the Straits of Hormuz so far. So relatively speaking, they did empty out the backlog of ships that have been floating there trying to get out. So I think 40 ships left the area that were stuck there for months. There hasn't been a large influx of ships going to get new oil. So. And I think for that reason, we haven't seen the trade deficit get replenished because there's not traffic moving in. But Strait of Hormuz open, ships are leaving, and so I think once we give it a couple weeks and merchants can understand that, like, hey, it's probably cool for us to get in and out. I think we will see a reversal in the price of oil, but I think that's still going to take some time before there's some confidence in the market that this situation in Iran has essentially calmed down, because a lot of people just don't believe it, right? I mean, we've had peace for 3 days or something like that, right? 2 days. And so, yeah.
Have we? I don't know.
Yeah,
Exactly. So as of right now, looking favorable for that thing to return to normal, but that can flip in with the send of one tweet or X post.
So what do you think, God King? A long on oil on the 5 hour? Take a look at this.
I think it's a trap.
Look at the Stokes. Look at the RSI. Look at the green dot. Still a heavy downtrend, right? It's in a downtrend clearly, but look at this a bullish engulfing candle coming in, closing in 1 hour. That will be the first change in trend with the downtrend. And if you go to the 1 hour, you can see that major divergence. You know, this is what had me along oil before, but even though you have divergence does not mean you're necessarily gonna pump, because you also had the major bullish divergence right here, right? Price going down and then momentum swinging up heavy, right? I got into a long right there. I got clapped. Clap me. It's a drop. Got clapped. The clap daddy got clapped right here.
Come on, clap daddy.
But look what they did. All they did is just create more divergence. They just brought it down more and brought the momentum up, and now it may be breaking out. I have no idea what's going on in the Middle East, but the charts tell me that oil may come up for a higher low, at least. Well, talk to me, chat. Talk to me, Zen detectives out there. Anybody?
Zen detective.
Zen detective. Anybody connected to the news and really got your ears to the streets out here? Let me know what's going on in the Middle East. You know, will oil go up? Will it go down? Is the strait really open? Do we really know?
Can somebody look at this chart and tell me not to use the rest of my account size and short it?
All right, Sin.
Look at that, bro.
Yeah. What time frame?
This is the 2 hour. Look at that. Look at all the bear div.
Yeah, don't do it, man. Look how strong the trend is. Look at the money flow. I know it's lagging, but it matters. You know, it's a cumulative thing. You know, it is. It's been on a tear.
It has. but I need it to tear down.
We need some
5 minutes
reversals, though.
5 minutes just crossing to the green. I mean, to the red.
All right, let me bring up Sin.
I actually hit a sin trade this morning. Let me show you guys.
Oof.
226%.
Nice. There you go. You ready for more?
I kind of want to, but I don't want to push it, you know? Don't want to YOLO in, you know, Rob?
Is there enough confirmation for you that the trend has changed?
Okay, so the 2 hour to me looks the most. I legit am looking at that massive like wick JP, and I bet you if I throw on my Lux algo, it's going to show me liquidity grab.
It went all the way to like 60.
Yo, it went up to 61 cents, bro. And then down to 36 cents. So that's almost a double on a wick. That's pretty wild.
Double.
And we're getting, we're getting some signs that this trend is coming to an end. I don't know. Maybe it's me trying to be biased to a short. I always keep that in the back of my mind. Am I being biased? Am I looking? Do I need to clean my glasses before I look at this chart?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what are you getting outside of overextended? Like
you have a fresh red dot on the 2 hour. Well, hasn't finished printing, but then you got that baby blood diamond. You got the Stokes rolling over, and then I think it was the 3 hour or the 4 hour.
Like, is there anything in the chart that says?
The bearish engulfing candle by on that 2 hour and the red dot, I would say. But besides that, I mean, it's kind of just going sideways, no, or just slightly retracing.
I mean, you had the bearish engulfing candle there a little further back on that breakout, and so with the red dot as well. One? Yeah, right there. You had that same indicator.
Yeah, this was a short, and it just continued up.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and I'm all about the shorts right now. I want to find some shorts. I'm just trying to see if there's anything in the charts. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of temptations on things that are just over.
Rob, how do you not love this?
Yeah, bro. You're supposed to tell me to.
I need something to go off of, right? Some kind of rounding out something.
Damn, not enough confirmation for Rob.
Yeah, what? What's going on?
Does that tell you enough?
That's right.
Does that tell you enough there, Dave?
Like,
whoa.
I could put a lot on the one indicator. I mean, I could put a lot on the one thing. I could just be like, you know what?
Damn, what world are we living in, man?
Like, give me a Lisa indicator. Give me something. Bro.
I did.
Lisa, where you at?
Lisa, we need you.
If Lisa says bye, then we're good.
Stupid. All right.
Oh my God.
My
God. I want to bring up just gold, just really super quick.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna look at the Nasdaq oil, all right, you gotta look at gold. Okay. So let's take a look. 5 minute time frame to 5, getting a bit bullish there. No, we kind of got above the moving average, but the structure looks like interesting. It kind of looks like the structure of Bitcoin and the Nasdaq, but in the bullish sense, right? This actually went an uptrend, a little bit of bear div potentially there. But it has that like same structure of like that looks like it could roll over, but it broke above the moving averages. Bitcoin is doing the same structure below the moving averages. Interesting. But gold is at a resistance on the 15-minute time frame.
Lisa's here.
She here. Okay, let's go. The 4 hour could get bullish on gold. It could. Green dot. I mean, Stokes and RSI pointing the right way above the 9 MA. My orange line. Gold could get busy. All right. I don't want to spend too much time on gold.
Since we're on kind of macro assets, can I show you guys stretch? Look at that. This is supposed to be at $100 for it to be working, right? $100 is at 75. I want to point you, gentlemen, to these yellow X's. JP, will you remind the people what these yellow X's mean?
Market manipulation X's, okay? It detects the big orders from whale accounts. Like it means it's going to go lower very quickly.
True. Or someone's targeting a certain level.
Yeah.
Or a certain event, liquidation event, whatever. Now, the way this works is the lower the price goes, the more the dividend percentage becomes. It's the same way that treasuries work, right? If you're getting a crap load of people that are buying treasuries, interest rates will go down. But if it starts to dry up, interest rates will go up on the newly issued treasuries because they want people, they're like enticing people to come in, right? So up means bad, down means good in that world. Same thing with this. If the stretch dividend percentage is going up, that means it's trying to attract investors. And yes, Michael Saylor has a runway, $1.5 billion in cash to pay dividends. But if this thing continue to go lower and you're at 13.5 and then 15%, these are paid monthly. Could we see a scenario? And I think this is what people are kind of worried and thinking about.
Bitcoin pulled to the downside.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see Bitcoin getting closer to that 59K mark there.
Damn.
So we'll see what happens
I
here.
usually never say this, but good thing I listen to Rob.
There you go.
Love it.
Up 50% on the trade from earlier. Good job, guys. All right. So anyway, so with Stretch, I think that's what a lot of people are kind of freaking out about is if this continues to spill, I mean, he's going to have to sell Bitcoin, right? Or he's going to have to continue to dilute his stock, MicroStrategy. So either way, people look at it as a negative. So just keep that in mind. And if for some reason something blows up, it would be very bad. But I'm not saying it's going to happen. But it's always good to keep these things in mind. Okay, I want to take some requests from the community. Also, if there's someone said, brother has too much faith in those indicators. The guy in the red must be brand new. I am brand new. First time here. Hi, I'm David.
Welcome to the channel. Are you trading under our link, BitUnix?
I am.
It's in the description.
I am trading under your link, BitUnix. We just met a couple of days ago. Want to appreciate. Thank you so much, guys, for giving me the opportunity.
You're doing good. He's doing good,
Appreciate
right?
it, man.
You're on your way, man.
I appreciate it, guys.
Good thing FOMOing into that market order. There you go.
I mean, you guys are changing lives, man.
You're learning.
Changing lives.
Learning.
Oh, also, Redline Auto said Stretch Saylor and all his other ETFs under class action lawsuit. Yeah, they're attempting to file a class action lawsuit against Saylor for
buying too much Bitcoin.
No, for I guess lying or steering investors wrong or giving them wrong information. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah. So there's a lot of negative sentiment, but guys, this is what we see towards the bottom of markets, right? Like, can we not look at what we're reading and seeing the fear, the lawsuits, people capitulating? This is what a bottom is starting to feel like.
Do you think that looking back at where we're at right now, that MicroStrategy be the biggest play we didn't invest in from a stock market perspective? Or do you think like good thing I didn't buy that? What do you think we're saying 10 years from now, right?
I'm glad I didn't buy it yet. I'll say that.
MicroStrategy?
Well, actually, shit, I did buy some. I do have a little bit. Thank God I didn't go hard.
Bro cooked himself.
I did buy some. I got like 1,000. How much do I have? $500 or $1,000? It's probably worth like 300 now. Who knows?
It's kind of like that. You're like, man, I'm glad I didn't ever date that girl. Yeah. Oh, actually, I did hook up with her. I did hook up with her back in
Not only
high
that,
school.
I brought her home from the bar.
Yeah, you're right. Like, you talking about the one with the clap?
Well, I didn't go hard, okay? I'm glad I didn't go hard. But I'll buy some at the bottom of the market. Why not? I'll buy some more.
You went home?
ECA?
No one got the joke.
No.
You said I didn't go hard to say you went home. Go hard to go home.
Go hard to go. Exactly. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
That was great.
Shut up, Robert.
That was real good.
Get him to
your mouth. I know you're being facetious. All right, 1 hour. Let's look at the bubbles. Venice up 7.7%.
It's not looking good.
Damn.
I got.
I'm curious, Rob. What did you see on the Venice chart that led you to want to short? What was the confirmation?
You know what? Like, this is the 1 minute. So, you know, anyway, I got some wiggle room here on the, and if you remember when I was talking about this, I said, don't freak out if we get into this stop loss area. You know, we were buying right here at previous resistance. And so, here we are. Let's see. I got faith, brother. I got faith.
You think it's going to roll over?
I mean, I'm still in the trade.
All right, so
yes.
Rob is short on Venice. You're short on Bitcoin.
What is JP?
I'm not short yet. I was gonna follow you.
Are you anything? Oh, you're scared of? Oh, you don't believe me, bro?
I'm patient here.
That's such a PC answer.
Yeah,
Just
seriously.
say no, bro.
I'm patient.
Just say no.
No, I'm looking for shorts too. It may be another asset. It may be Bitcoin. I don't know. I'll say this though.
Ooh, look at this on the 1 minute, guys. Look at Bitcoin.
Look at that. I should have listened to JP and gotten my real entry. Thank you.
Oh, now you should listen to JP, and then now you should listen to Rob, and now you
Listen
should
to yourself, my friend.
listen to this.
Yourself.
Seeing a big bounce off of what was 59.1, so perhaps this is something we should keep in the rear view now. We've got a double bottom here, 59.15, and so large wick here. Will this continue? We also found resistance right here as well. So if you're looking to get into a short, you still think we got a little more downside action, probably a good time to get in.
Yeah, we just retested the 21 on the 5 minute. So far getting rejected, but hidden bull div with a green dot, something to keep a note on. The 10 minutes what I kind of was basing my trade on. And the 10 minute tells me we can get all the way up to 59.6. That would be, if it happens in this candle, that would be where our 26 MA is, but that's also where our that trend line is to get back into the pattern. We have our stop above this wick, which is above the pattern and above our, well, not above our cloud, but well, depending on where we go, but above the wick here and above our bear pennant pattern. If it gets stopped out, whatever, we'll look for another trade. But I'm still in the trade. I still feel good about it. So yeah.
If you guys care, Lisa says that we should long here. And that we are at the new lows for everything.
Oh, the Lisa indicator's flashing. Guys, go short. Got confirmation.
Javier said, I'm long ENA. Let's take a look at ENA. Athena. I haven't met an Athena that I enjoyed the company of. Have you, Rob?
I've met so many Athenas in my life. I mean,
really?
The list is so long, it's crazy, you know? Like,
I've met a few.
You've met a few Athenas?
Yeah.
I've met one singular Athena.
It's a nice name.
Great name.
Apparently not for David. Not a nice name.
Nice name, bad people. So Athena, he said he's long, yeah? So here's what the daily looks like. Let me fix my cloud. Let me get rid of the lagging span real quick. We'll keep that like that. Good boy. All right, 21 EMA rejection. Oh, coming off a red dot here. I'm curious, Javier, what you saw on a long. You got hidden bear div here on the daily. Here's the weekly, below the 21, below every single moving average. The 21, the 200, the 100. Maybe a double bottom. Maybe that's what you saw. I don't know. Here's your 10-hour time frame. Oh, double blood diamond. I don't know, man. With a red dot on the 10-hour, I do like the 12-hour. I'm aligned with the 12-hour with the Zen Master. Nothing I really see there. Okay, 7-hour got a little bit of a relief rally. Is your 6-hour? That looks bearish. 4-hour. I'm just curious, like, what did you see? And I'm not being facetious, but what did you see for a long? Because here's your 4-hour, a little bit of an M here. Maybe this is a bear flag that's playing out. Maybe we haven't finished that second leg, double bottom, then we go into a bear flag, but still that would be bearish. Let's cut that in half. 2-hour blood diamond with a trigger wave short signal. Oh, that was early this morning. Looks like that might have played out. Any div here? Oh yeah, I guess we got a little bit of bull div here. Zen Master, if you see it, do you see the bull div?
The bull div.
It's slight.
Yeah.
But it's there.
Yeah.
Bam.
It's strong on the market cipher. Yeah, but yeah, I see it. It's strong, yeah.
So I'm assuming, Javier, that's probably what you were looking at, dude. So 2-hour might be maybe a little bullish. VWAP coming up. It's at -9.5 though. And then here's your 1-hour. Still trading below the cloud. Looks like Stokes are starting to curve over again on the 1-hour to the downside. 30-minute looks boring. 15 minutes trying to reclaim that 21. Fresh green dot, though. That's good.
I get a nice move out of Bitcoin.
Yeah,
here.
Bitcoin's getting a little pump here.
Yeah. You know what? It might be if you're, I don't know what a long would be like here, but looks like we're getting back up to the top side of the channel, which would put us into 60,300 if we can get that potential move. I don't know if there's enough risk reward for this, but
10 minutes right there, right? We talked about this right here. Are we going to get rejected? 26 is right there as well. Would love to see a rejection here, but if we come back into the pattern, I'm still in the trade even if we rotate to the top of the range and then come back down. But if we rotate to the top and then catch support at the bottom, I'm probably going to cut
What's your stop loss at?
60,081. Like right there, yellow line.
I know. I mean, we could get a move to the top side of the range. I still think we're gonna flirt with 59K again. I got the top side of the range at above 60,000.
Yeah,
and so I don't know.
Problem is, we're getting the triple golden crosses right now.
On what time frame?
The 1 minute, just the 1 minute.
Yeah, there's all kinds of
all types of bullish crosses.
All kinds of spaghetti bands. We're making moves here.
We'll see. This could be the resistance, or maybe it gets a small move. I'm not in the trade just yet. I'm trying to see any justification for a move up, in the, I guess, volume gap. I mean, clearly there's some volume gaps here. 5 minute time frame. We could see a move up to 60,008. And in fact, if I can still get my entry at 62,003 for the macro short, oh, that would be beautiful. That's why this line is here. It lines up with the weekly 200 in May. I'm still looking for a potential rejection there. So right now I'm in no BTC trade, but I'm still open to the short. And I also want to see any other coins that I could potentially short. Maybe Solana, maybe something on the RSI global heat map. And speaking of Solana, somebody asked me in the chat too, and they asked me, they said, hey, Clap Daddy, can you look at Solana? So I'm prioritizing it. And here is Solana on the 15-minute time frame. Look, it had the red dot, but now a green dot. Are you kidding me? This was looking so bearish just a little while ago. Solana now trying to push towards the resistance. Will it get a pop? I mean, it's right here, right at the bottom of a volume gap. It could get a move up. What's going on? How about the 5-minute time frame for Solana? Starting to look a bit like a triple bottom. Are we invalidating the bear flag?
Bitcoin looking like a double bottom on the 1 minute.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at here. Got the W pattern here with a little extra batwing head on there, cat ears, whatever you want to call it.
Oh.
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens here. I can see both sides. I'm still leaning short. I still think this is the direction.
Clearly, yeah.
But I mean, we could easily fill out this. We could easily fill this out, get back above, and like retesting 60,000 and seeing a couple candle wicks up into 60,200 makes a lot of sense right now. I'm still leaning short. If I had to put in a trade right now, if you forced me, you said grab my arm and said put in a trade, I'm going short. However, this seems like something to keep an eye out for.
Got a green dot on a 15-minute, green dot on a 10-minute, 5-minute green dot just hit. Pretty big wick there. Interesting. We'll see back below 59.4 on Bitcoin. So we'll see if the 1 minute will roll over here, because we should be getting a bull flag out of the 1 minute. If
she's drubbing.
Yeah. Damn. That was fast. Well, the 21's right here. So we'll see. Can Bitcoin hold above 59.308? That's your 21 MA. Are we above the 200 on the 1 minute?
I believe
this seems very bearish.
No, the 21 is not above the 200.
No, no, prices, yeah, not 21.
A lot of volatility though, man. You see how that 21 caught support right there?
It's spicy.
Look at that perfect. Look at that perfect test here.
Yeah.
lot of volatility, man. These are kind of days where, these are kind of days where you can get stopped out very quickly on some bullshit ass wicks. So make sure you have a good stop loss in mind and kind of ready to go before you enter the trade. So mine is still where it's at. I haven't changed it, but this still looks like a flag here.
Whatever happened to the poll, God King, was what was the percentages on the long and short for the community?
I'll end it right now.
Okay. I'm curious. I think I already know. And I'm wondering if that has changed in the last few minutes. The community switched it up like the auto clappers, right?
Community clappers.
So there is a potential of a little scalp long here. I can't ignore it. I still see the probabilities to the downside, but if we're super scalping, the 1 minute time frame, getting that cross and looking not too bad. Let me see here. What happens if I risk very little? But what are you basing it on, Zen Master? What are you basing it on?
Yeah, we need confirmation.
What are you doing? The 1 minute 200 MA? Seriously?
Yeah, come on, bro.
He said, I live and die by the 1 minute 200 MA.
He has become the auto clapper.
I don't know. I feel like if I was an auto clapper, I would long this. So stupid.
JB.
What is auto clapper saying?
Let's see. Good question. Good question. What are the auto clappers saying? They're saying long, 10 out of 10. All right. I'm an auto clapper.
Auto clap, engage.
I am an auto clapper right now.
Go long.
All right. Run a trade alert, man. I'm going long for the sake of diversity here.
I might hit the reverse button with you. I don't know yet.
I hit the button, man. I'm sorry. I screwed it up. Attention. Trade alert. Trade inbound. All right. High probability setup found. Time to blindly follow nobody. I'm kidding. But I did just get into a long. Highly speculative. Why the hell am I long right now in this bearish market? I mean, all the indicators say short. What are you doing, Zen Master?
I mean, if you're going off the 1 minute like you are, you got a bull pin it here on the 1 minute shaping up. You got a double bottom on the 1 minute, and you got a bull pennant on the 1 minute, which also, is shaping out to be like a little Trojan horse here, you see. And
Bitcoin,
so the Trojan horse. Trojan horse. There you go.
All right, guys. So this is one of the riskier trade alerts here. So, just take that into consideration. Use good risk management. I just entered right now, 59,473. Stop loss at 59,000, just about even. Take profit at 61,357. Be careful. This is like high probability on the 1 minute time frame, if you want to call the 1 minute high probable.
That's why Sin City Crypto gets his name. With Vegas, baby. We roll the dice around here.
Careful with this one. I'll say this. Yes, I agree that the real move is down. The macro move is down. The analysis I did, everything says down.
Don't mean we can't scalp.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes the scalp could be opposite direction. But I'll say this. I have to point this out. While I am bearish on the macro for Bitcoin right now, I do have to point out, let me bring up the macro 1 second.
Where's your take profit on this macro scalp?
It was like 61. Here we go. 61,321.
Okay.
Yeah, very micro scalp right there. But let me just pull up the
You still got your short open, David?
I do.
It's the battle of the Bitcoin swing.
But I just want to say this, guys. The daily time frame.
Longs and shorts open up at the desk. Go wide camera. Go wide camera. There we go. All right. Who's going to win? Is it the gentleman on the left? We got JP, the Zen Master, coming in at 215 pounds. Welterweight. Something. On the right, we got David.
The new guy.
Oh, man.
The new guy.
All right, guys. But seriously, I just want to say this real quick. On the daily time frame, yes, I'm bearish. We could go lower. But I'll say this. I'm not in love with entering a macro short at the current level we are, or the current level we're at, because we are at what's left of macro support. We're barely just, imagine these wicks over here from, early in the month, right around June 5th. What I'm saying is that we're at a value area low. We're kind of just below it, but we're at a value area low. Not an amazing place to be getting into a short, but it could just capitulate down. So I'll say that it's bearish, but this is not a great entry. A great entry is right there, the 21 of May on the daily, right there. Those are great entries. Those are macro short entries. Right here is a take profit. And I was talking to the Discord about this yesterday. You know, take profits like how I short is you know, a lot of people just think like trading is buy low, sell high, right? Buy low, sell high, but you can also do it in reverse and just if you see that the chart is at a good take profit area, you could just sell high, sell even if you're not in the trade, just sell high, sell as if you're in the trade, sell high and buy low. This is one of those buy low scenarios. It's very risky. I get it. It's very risky. It is a falling knife. I still believe in the macro dump. If you're in a short from way up here, like 64,000 or 67,000, stay in the short. I can't tell you what to do. Stay in the short. That is the direction. But if I'm just scalping on a show right now, I mean, I could take a risk on a 1 minute time frame. Okay.
True. Looks like that bull pennant's breaking out right now on the 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, exactly.
I'm flirting with that reverse button. I'm flirting with the reverse button. I want to see what we do here at 59,650. If we break above that, I'll probably go long. But right now, I want to see what it does. I don't want to be
seeing a breakout on the or starting to see a move to the upside on the 1 minute.
Small move, and there was a call to the upside on the casino, right? Can you bring that up, please? It was like right after I got into the trade.
Yeah, exactly. As you got into a trade, it
did a call to the upside because you got into the trade.
Who did it call?
I'm an auto clapper, man.
It called you? You pick up the phone?
I'm an auto clapper, baby.
He's an auto clapper.
I'm the daddy auto clapper.
Real quick, I want to take this moment to talk to you, the viewer. Hey, how you doing? Hi, my name is Big Rob. We stream here twice a day, every day, and we do this for free, and you're getting all this great info on the house. And, well, we pay the bills here by our exchange links. So, hey, if you want to support the channel, help us keep the lights on, and if you appreciate the content and you're already trading anyways, support the channel. There's a link in the description. There's all kinds of incentives. We get a deposit bonus, 20%. You get some money back when you first load up your account. And hey, it helps us out. And so if you want to support the people that support us or the exchange that supports us, BitUnits, there's a link in the description below. Please help us out. If you're trading anyways, or if you're trading on somebody else's link and you like us better, I'm just going to be real with you. Show us some love. Thank you.
All right.
I approve that message.
Big Rob.
Medium Rob. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's look at Hyperliquid. I'm going to take a peek at Hyperliquid. I am also actively peeking over at my trade.
All right. They want to see Sweet. What other coins do you want? Talk to us in the chat. Spam the coins in the chat.
Bro, is there a better coin along than fucking Hyperliquid?
XLM. And I think it's on an over sold list, right? I'm going to start having a long list and a short list every day, and I'm going to do my due diligence. I think we got to have a short list of coins that are ready to go. We could base it off the RSI heat map.
Yeah.
All right. I think XLM were one of them. I'll take a look.
I had a couple of them. Bitcoin's at a very I know I said I'm going to go look at Hyperliquid, but Bitcoin's at a very interesting spot here. Can it get back into the pattern and test the top end of this range? We'll see. Also, is that a...
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know. Am I crazy here? Is that a
triple bottom
or inverse head and shoulders? I don't know.
Yeah, I seen that.
I was looking at that as well. I mean, you got triple bottom on the 5 minute. I was literally looking at it as you pulled it up. It's looking good for a move to the upside. I think, especially with the market expecting a short, it's probably a lot of people positioning short. So it could be an opportunity to see a big pop here to the upside. Do I think we come back up out of this pattern? No, I don't think we go to 61.3. However, could we see a move up to 60,500, potentially even higher? Maybe we do one of these numbers. Absolutely.
Man, I'm not going to hit the reverse. I'm going to stay with my trade. I think it's going to roll over.
We'll see.
I think it'll roll over. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it'll roll over.
Well, what's invalidation to you? Is there an invalidation? Is it the stop loss? Is it something else?
Invalidation is a, I guess if we go to the 1 minute, or no, not the 1 minute. Let's stay on the 5 minute. So we're in the cloud officially, okay? But invalidation would be to come back in the pattern and then close another candle above or inside the pattern here. If we get back in, it's a small deviation, but I don't know, man. This thing should roll over. I could be wrong. We're getting that reversal triangle there. Don't really put much weight on that by itself. 10 minute, 15 minute. Some confluence there with the 21 MA at 59,732. Hit and bull dip on the way up on the
back at break even. Back at break even.
Oh, what?
On my Venice trade.
It's going down?
Yeah. So Venice was in the red. Got a little back here at where I started. So
Okay.
We'll see.
You're gonna hold it, or you're gonna?
Well, yeah. This was resistance and support, so we'll see. Maybe it bounces, and then I come back in 5 minutes and say, "Well, back at the red again." But I don't know. We'll see. I still like the trade, so I didn't set this up on a 1 minute. So
JP, can you look at tether dominance?
Sure.
Because Bitcoin's going up, Venice is going down.
Yeah, like
Curious
what's
where
the
tether
truth?
dominance is. Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Okay, let's see. USDT.D to bring up tether dominance. It is what market share tether has in the cryptocurrency market, right? What's the percentage of its market cap? And let's look at the small time frame. Tether dominance looks pretty bullish on the 15. I got to say that's a nice flag, right?
Which is
nice
bad
bull
for
flag.
Bitcoin?
Yeah, that would be Bitcoin. Yep, should be in the opposite. So if I flip this chart, Bitcoin should look like that, right? And it does look like that. But the problem is Bitcoin is starting to make that W, right? So if I flip my chart back the regular way, there we go. Is tether dominance making a head and shoulder? Because, the opposite of the triple bottom may be, but it's still within a bullish pattern. And that's what I was going to tell you about your trade. You said if it gets back in the pattern, it might be invalidation. But, getting back in that pattern and just staying in that pattern could still be a bearish pattern, just like this is still a bullish pattern. So I honestly think the odds are still with you. But I'm just doing a highly speculative long right now. But tether dominance to me on a 15-minute still looks bullish, but it has not bounced. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame. It was bullish, but in retracement mode right now. Let me just be very clear with my language here. Bullish, that big bullish move, but in consolidation and retracement mode. Okay, momentum to the downside. How about the very small time frame? Here we go. So this tells a story right here. This is a very small time frame. Look at the 1 minute for tether dominance, getting bearish, right?
Yeah. Looks like an M.
Yeah, that's a bit bearish. So that's bullish for Bitcoin. That's why we got that move to the upside for Bitcoin for now. But once again, this is one of those forced interactions. I'm using that term a lot because it's important. The 200 was dragged up the price, and even though price is not going higher, it's just going sideways enough to allow the moving average to catch up. And if just going sideways forces the interaction with it, and it crosses it bearishly, even though price is going sideways. And that bearish cross though tips off the bots. And and this was a bullish cross for Bitcoin because it's the inverse, right? That tipped off the bots, and right now I'm a bot, so the bots are flipping long for now. The macro is still bearish, and this could roll over any time. I would rather have the macro on my side. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
But I'm a high risk.
As long as you have a deep stop loss, right?
Not very deep, but I think I'll risk the appropriate amount. Here we go, 4 hour. I just want to take look real quick at tether dominance on the 4 hour. Is that at support there? Could I get a bounce, or is that just still dumping? Let me make sure I got this right side up. Okay, that's the correct way. Bring it to the 4 hour. All right, yeah, that's what the 4 hour looks like. I had it upside down. So bullish, but at resistance, right? At resistance, could it double top? Could it double top and then give Bitcoin a run? I don't know. Money flow green green dot, but it does have a wick. It does have what looks like a liquidity wick. That could be a top. We'll see. It is a bit overextended, but you had some hidden bullish div there. It could keep going. We'll see.
Someone said, JP, hit Alt-I on your Bitcoin screen and it shows you what USDT dominance is doing.
Yeah, it's the inverse, but it's not perfect though. It's pretty close.
Oh, that's right. That's flips the chart upside down.
Yeah.
Alt-I.
I mean, because my understanding of Tether dominance is just Tether's market share in the market, right?
Oh shit!
We're getting the pop. We're getting the pop,
shit.
baby.
Damn.
We're getting the pop. Let's see. Will there be a squeeze? Is there liquidity to support this move?
All right, big breakout on the 1 minute. Bitcoin 59.6, just tap 59.7. Let's see, is this a wick or is this a stronger move to the upside? Looks like we got some momentum.
We got very light liquidity above us, just above 60,000. Very psychological number. People may buy in at 60K, but we also have like some thicker liquidity around 63,000 and even 61,009.
Keep an eye out. We did consolidate here, so could see a reversal right there as well.
Yep. Could be a good take profit point. We'll see. That's just a 1 minute time frame. Okay. All right. Could we see the casino one more time, God King? I just want to see how crazy the orders are going. I want to see the order book and the trades per minute.
60 trades per minute.
It's not live.
It's stuck.
No.
Hit the refresh.
Here we go. Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
Big block of sales right there.
Yeah.
49 trades per minute.
It barely touched price, though. Did that mean that
That actually moved price up.
Yeah, right. 60 trades per minute. We're keeping an eye on the volume. Seems to be about steady, slightly elevated, nothing crazy. Pulled to the upside now. Demand heading to the zero line. I think we're at negative 40 right now. Negative 40.
Yep.
That's a big improvement from negative 600 that you saw overnight.
Negative 650.
Sheesh.
Wouldn't be surprised to see some consolidation here. Do something a little similar to what we saw over here.
Yeah.
Maybe this isn't somewhere. Maybe we don't just shoot up to 60,000. Perhaps maybe we just consolidate here. This was a consolidation zone here recently. So, yeah, we'll see.
All right. Nice. Okay, so trade is cooking right now. Pretty close to applying the the anti-clapper. Protect myself. It's a bit early, though. I would love to see us come up and test that 60K number. It's pretty close. I also have a smooth moving average on my chart here. SSMA right here, smooth moving average of 200. A lot of auto clappers are programmed to that line as well. So we could see some interaction there, but we'll see what happens. This could be like a short squeeze. A micro short squeeze. People just like us coming in and setting our bias and saying, okay, we're going short, and then just clap us. Clap us. Just clap us. I don't like to put a lot of psychology into my trading. But I'll say, I'm trading based on the 1 minute. It's so risky, it's so risky. But based on the 1 minute, it could get a move up just to resistance. And I'm still eyeing a bigger short at 62,300. I would love to get into a short at that level. That would be the weekly retest of the 200 MA. Very critical level. That's like make or break, like, more bear market or sooner bull market type of level.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, David, you put any points on the World Cup or what? I know BitUnits is running a little fun game here with some points.
A little fun game.
Why you tell the people about it?
Yeah. So,
give them some love.
Snack break for me.
Snack break for JP. JP, you grab me another water, bro.
I got you. Bubbles, baby, bubbles.
Yeah.
I hit pretty big on the
Portugal?
No. On the Switzerland game, man. Switzerland was underdogs. I put up 7,000 points. I got back 20.
Ooh.
Dang.
So you got 18,000 points. What can you redeem that for? Anything cool yet?
some VIP patch, some VIP passes. You can do some discount vouchers. Stop loss.
What do we got to do to get you an Oculus so we can like stream in the
1.1 million points.
All right, you're at.
We got to hit like a super underdog. But anyways, it's free. So all you got to do is click on the little icon, click join now, and then as you trade, you earn points, and then as you start predicting, you earn points as well.
USA plays a day.
I know.
I just checked mine. I won Norway. I won France versus Iraq, and I won Argentina versus Austria.
Yeah, these are my wins right here. You see, I had Switzerland multiple times to beat Canada. I had Portugal to beat Uzbekistan, but the odds were shitty, so I put up 7K. I got back 73.80. I had Argentina beating Austria. France beating Iraq. That was easy. Tunisia losing to Japan.
Japan plays a day, man. I think Japan playing
pending draw. Here's what I got pending. I bet Australia to beat Paraguay. I bet a draw on the Croatia-Ghana game. I picked New Zealand over Belgium.
You going Japan or Sweden?
Sweden got their asses handed to them. Where is it?
Yeah.
Japan, Sweden?
That's later today.
They don't have Japan, Sweden. Yeah, they don't have Japan, Sweden. They don't have all the games.
Yeah.
But if I were to put I would do probably Sweden. They got their asses handed to them. But like, there's no point in doing Argentina. They're 97%, right? This one was interesting. A draw on this one. So you can do that yourself as well if you have a BitUnix account. So, okay, I'm keeping my eye out on my trade here. This is the 1 minute. I was more interested in the 10 minute here. Guys, remember I talked about what is the 26 MA going to do on the 10 minute time frame? It coincided with the bottom end of our range here, or our bottom trend line into our bearish pattern. Right now we're getting rejected with call it tweezer tops if you want. So still early. We can very well come back into the pattern. JP makes money on his long. 5 minutes, Stokes are up, starting to roll over. So I'm not bailing on my trade just yet. I might bail on it, but I think I'm good for now. The only thing I was looking at was Heiken-Ashi. We don't have any confirmed uptrend on any higher time frame. We do have one if this candle closes the way it is on the 10 minute. Right, we have 2 consecutive candles with no lower wicks. But 5 minute looks fairly bearish. We're still red on the cloud, and then the 1 minute, it's kind of chopping sideways. A little bit of a potential bull flag here, not really. So I'm still in the trade. I haven't bailed on it. I don't know if anyone followed me on the short, but just so you guys are aware, I am still in my short. I have not bailed on it. Still think it's gonna pay, but we need to lose this. If you're short bias, we need to lose this 21 here on the 1 minute, which we started to a couple times but regained it. Then we can get that bearish cross where that 9 crosses below our 21. We can get a super trend flip from green to red. I think we'll be looking juicy. But this thing looks like it just wants to keep bouncing and going up. So we'll see. We'll see how much air it's got left in the tank, how much oxygen. JP's back. All right, let's talk about baseball. So I was actually just kidding.
No sports, no fun. No, I'm kidding.
My wife and I, my kids, we just cannot stop watching the World Cup. It's once every 4 years, man.
Yeah.
You know? Anyways, did we get any requests from the chat?
I got Sweet and Dot they want to see.
I seen AVE.
Who wants to see Polka Dot?
I don't know. It's like the second time. Somebody asked yesterday too, right?
Yeah, they did. Multiple people asked yesterday. All right, Bitcoin's seeing a little bit of a dumpy here. 21's officially lost in the 1 minute. 9 MA rolling over. 21 rolling over. David has some bias in his voice. He wants his short to pay. Ooh, this is interesting. 5 minutes interesting here.
Yeah. It's still a bear pennant too. Just like the overall structure.
Yeah, it is. Or if you think this is a triple bottom, you can say it's a descending triangle. Either way, it's bearish.
Yeah.
But we were about to get a bullish cross on the 5 minute here. 9 was about to cross above our 21. We'll see if they start to diverge instead of converge and cross. But seeing a little bit of a pull to the downside here on Bitcoin. Here's what the 1 minute looks like. And again, guys, this is the level I talked about, right? It was on the 10 minute time frame. I said our 26 is sitting right here, right below this trend line here. So I want to see what price does. And looks like price is so far getting rejected.
Yeah.
With a bearish engulfing if it stands. Of course, there's still about 4 minutes left. This candle just open. But I'm holding steady on my short. And we'll see what happens.
And I'll say this, my little speculative scalp long here gets invalidated quickly if price loses the 200 MA on a 1 minute with confidence. Confidence meaning losing it, maybe bearishly retesting it.
Yeah.
You know, losing it with confidence, not just a wick. So we'll see what happens here.
Cool.
All right. Yeah, Sweet and Dot. Here's Sweet. By the way, let's do the 5 minute time frame. There we go. Attempted to get bullish there. Got above the 200 MA on the 5 minute. Getting rejected right now. A little bit of bear div on the Stokes. Barely. Red dot on market cipher B. Stokes high and pointing down. It kind of looks like a short. Kind of looks like a short. Yeah, but it's pushing. Money flow is green. You know, it's attempting, but I don't know. In this market condition, it doesn't look the best for a long. 4 hour time frame. Here you go. Sweet. Dump. Clap City right there. On the way down.
Clap
and
City, bitch. Clap City, man.
Hey, there you go. So, yeah, and some bull div on the way down could potentially eventually break up. Trend down to break up. All right. I guess I'll pull up Polka Dot.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Sure.
Before you go to Polka Dot?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Look at my chart here. Let's say this 10 minute candle closes above the 21, but engulfs this. Was that bullish or bearish to you?
Closes above the 21, but what?
But engulfs this candle here.
If it engulfs it, okay.
If it closes just like it is right now.
A bearish engulfing candle.
But
it's above support, basically.
It tested the 21 and stayed above it.
It'd be a mixed bag, right? It's both bullish and bearish. I mean, the candle itself would be bearish because it engulfed the previous one, right?
Correct.
But that is bullish staying above support, you know, which was resistance, I guess, when it was under it.
Correct.
But now it's support, so that's bullish. So it's mixed signals. It's both, you know. So it cancel each other out. Neutral. Want to call it neutral?
I don't know. I would wait for more confirmation, but I was just curious where your kind of line of thinking would be.
I'll say neutral, but it also adds to your narrative of getting rejected there, right? Your bearish retest. It kind of adds to your confirmation for your bearish retest. I'll say that. Because the next candle, if that's the bearish engulfing and it closes that way, it'll influence the candles after it.
Correct.
Which could be more bearish and lose the 21.
Yeah, we'll see. And this could very well engulf the last two.
Yep.
Right, if it gets down to 59,386.
Absolutely.
So we'll see.
We got a super chat coming in. Can we bring up the super chat? All right. Thank you so much. $2 super chat. Be careful of the bull divs, the daily, the weekly, 1 and the 4 hours. I know about the daily and the weekly. We should just double check the 1 and the 4. Thank you for the super chat. Or is it Morlaki? Mordecai? Morlaki. I don't know. I'm probably butchering it. Sorry, but appreciate it. Thank you for your super chat. Yeah, that's why I'm a little bit skeptical for the short right now. I mean, it is the trend. I get it. And honestly, I think Dave may win the trade there on the short. But it's just we're at the value area low, and we're just barely losing it. It's just, it feels a little bit, it's not a great entry for the short, for the macro short, okay? We have a major bull div on a weekly and the daily. How about the 1 hour? Is that true? Is there a major bull div on the 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin? Yes. It's a major bull div. Look, low, lower low. Look at the stochastic.
Damn.
Low, higher low. That is a mismatch. The momentum is going up. The price is going down. That's telling you that the sell orders are being absorbed by buy orders, and it could lead to a reversal. Now, where is my market cipher beef? Why is Trade of You so slow today? So whenever that wants to come in, but let me look at the 4 hour as well.
Hit the auto key on your market cipher.
There we go. Was it just way down?
Yeah, you had it misaligned.
That's so weird. Thank you, Guy King. Okay. Yeah, 4 hour. Okay, yeah. On the stochastics, I see it. I really don't see it. Yeah, okay. On the recent low, it is on the RSI. Market Cipher does not have it. Oh, it's so slight. It's so slight. I'll say the 1 hour is stronger. This slight bull div in a 4 hour. The 1 hour is very strong. The daily is very strong. The weekly is very strong. We got bull divs everywhere. What does that mean? It means there could be a good swing long at some point.
True.
Especially if we bounce now. But, you know, emphasis on bounce now. You have to bounce now in order to confirm the divergences.
Well, if you're looking for a bounce, we might find one here on this trend line. We did find a little bounce here, starting to see a little support here, not just one singular candle. So could be an area that we hold up. We'll see.
All right, let's see. Let's see if Bitcoin loses to 200 MA right now. 200 MA yellow line is at it right now on the 1 minute time frame. Will it dump and go ahead and pay the shorts? Look at the liquidity heat map. I'm sure it still favors the downside. Look at the auto clappers getting less certain. We just saw it at 10. It was 10 out of 10.
Where's it at now?
That was 4 out of 10.
Ooh.
The auto clappers are speculating in real time. And you know, I'm an auto clapper as well. So, man, I might have to speculate in real time. We'll see. So far, a small bounce on the 200 MA. But if you lose this in confidence, it does invalidate my speculative along on the 1 minute time frame. We'll see. We'll see what happens here.
How's your trade doing, Rob?
I've been flirting in the red again here. So
carry on my wayward son.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, why you gotta be so mean, Morpheus? He says, idiots, the bull divs haven't confirmed yet.
Damn, bro, why is it mad, dog?
That feels mean, man. Hurts my feelings a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
I like to remain positive here. Spread love, okay?
Cold-blooded, man.
And the congregation of Zen sinners. Do we like love, Zen sinners? Can I get an amen?
He needs Jesus in his life.
Yeah.
Morpheus, come on up and repent of your sins.
Be nice, man.
Don't worry about the communal tray called Super Chats is also going around. And so if you'd like to contribute to Sin City pastors.
Yeah. Pass around the collection plate, okay?
Speaking of pastor, dude, Al Pastor taco sounds bomb.
Ooh. We got some good tacos here. And
we doing tacos for lunch?
Bro.
I don't know.
I'm down for some tacos. Tacos El Gordo. You come to Vegas, man. There's a place called Tacos El Gordo.
Tacos El Flaco. That means tacos.
God, King, come on, man. Bring out your Mexican side. Come on. What should we eat, man?
Obviously Mexican every day.
He's gonna say Taco Bell, bro.
Yeah, you get a Taco Bell.
Come on, man.
Far. It's like as
Taco
authentic
Bell,
Italian as Olive Garden, bro.
Taco Bell is the best Mexican food in the whole world.
I knew it. Yeah, I agree.
That's actually what I had last night.
See, Alice candle.
Bring up the charts. Bring up the charts. We got action.
And we off.
We got action here. A little bit of action. And not too much. We haven't broke past resistance, okay? Don't get...
We got it.
Oh, okay.
Not really, guys. Never mind. Everybody go back home.
Almost got there.
No, but seriously, we do...
Close.
I recommend training ourselves to not get too excited, you know, unless we actually break resistance.
Well, how are we gonna
unless you're in our studio, then the 1 minute candle will excite you.
That's the range I just drew right there. Unless we break one way or the other, we really can't get that excited. Okay, we can analyze each candle, but I mean that's the range. If we break above that 59.7, okay, it drops some animations. Bring out the bear, bring out the bull, whatever.
Bring out the monk in the chair.
Bring out the monk in the chair. Yeah, the monk is ready.
Gentlemen,
what's up?
I don't know what I was going to say.
Great. Awesome.
Thanks. I always refer back to the 1 hour crypto bubbles. I think it gives us kind of Venice up 5.6%. And I'm really not continuing to say this to like throw shots at you, but every time I pull it up, it's like the number one gainer on the 1 hour.
That's kind of, the longer time frames not looking good for Venice or prime for a short, overextended on the short term. Here I am in the red. So
here I am, baby. Sorry.
And also, Morpheus says, not you, JP. I was talking to one member here. Okay, but still, be nice to the members too. Okay, I want love, all love. Okay,
All love, man. We got to make that love.
one love in this.
Got to make that love
in the
last.
congregation.
What?
Ah, man.
We got to make love. Then you said in the congregation. Come on, man. Show some respect, bro.
Carlos says, JP, I see you using hotkeys. I'm always trying to improve, trying to learn, trying to be faster here. You know it.
I've been on the hold with the IRS for 2 hours and 30 minutes, bro.
Ah.
No, wild. 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Long time, man.
Pick up the damn phone.
The IRS is the only thing the Joker fears.
The IRS? Yeah, I fear it as well. Okay, I wanted to look at AVE because AVE, I think it was on our overbought or oversold. I think it was I guess we'll find out. Let me find AVE real quick. We'll look at AVE. Oh, nope, never mind. I might have to just pull up a fresh chart unless I can find it. There it is. AVE. Ooh. Look at that big wick there, JP.
Oh. On a big time frame? On a 4 hour?
On the 4 hour.
Ah, okay.
Here's the one.
What's up with the Stokes, though, man? Why it's so low like that?
Stokes low. Stokes high. I want to eat some apple pie.
Look at the VWAP and
on the what? The 2 or the 4 hour?
On that 4 hour, the one you were just on. No, it was yeah.
Was it here?
Yeah, you have to zoom in, I guess, on the market side for B. It looked like the VWAP was heading up. It's kind of hard to see though, right there. It looks like it's actually.
It is heading up on the 4 hour.
Yeah. Okay.
2 hour. 2 hour just crossed.
Yeah.
With a fresh green dot. With a big wick. Interesting here. And then this was on the. I think this is on the over. Yeah, AVE was on the overbought side on the 4 hour. Venice is becoming overbought on the 1 hour. It might work out for Rob's trade. Let's see if we can find a trade setup for AVE here. I mean, the trend is clearly up. Let's look at the daily. Ooh, daily running into some big resistance. This was a great. Man, I wish you would have seen this earlier, huh?
Oh, that's nice.
Consolidation above. R21 MA, bull flag, breakout.
They brought it up in the Discord last night.
AVE?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Got to hang out in the Discord, folks.
You good over there? all I hear is the mouse.
Click.
Is he raising his stop loss?
Nah, someone was in the chat keeps spamming cards. So I was just seeing what it was, and so
Is it whack?
It's number 242 on the market cap list. Kind of is pretty speculative. Solana. You can buy and sell graded cards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that might be interesting.
Yeah. I was kind of then I was just looking at the prices.
We know how popular like Pokemon cards and shit are, right?
Yeah, I mean it's mostly Pokemon on here for the most part. You do got Andre the Giant here for $40. Near mint 9.
What chain is this on?
Solana.
I feel like everything cools on Solana.
It's not a bad idea. Like I got so exhausted seeing the same like privacy, DeFi, fastest chain ever,
and those like what are they called? Rip cards. I don't know what the fuck they call them. Where they buy packs of like sports cards or Pokemon cards and they rip them live.
Yeah, so it's very trendy.
Why are you laughing at me, bro?
This definitely wouldn't be anything you would buy long term. But
is this real life NFTs we're looking at again?
No, hell no NFTs.
So it looks like you can just buy and sell. But here's the thing: like, do they mail it to you? That's what I want to know. Where's the about at? Like, do I get to purchase the product? Is there an about section?
Can we make our own cards?
I went to the website and it just took me there, so I was just scrolling through it. I don't see anything on the about.
I don't know. It's giving NFTs to me.
Deposit cards.
Yeah, I was thinking NFT vibes, but with real life, but with a physical card.
But here's the thing: do you mail me the card? Do I get to keep it?
Yeah, or are they
You get
gonna
a JPEG.
or are they gonna store it on their quote unquote blockchain?
Okay, here we go. Like
Oh,
Fort Knox,
Bitcoin getting a biddy bid. By
close
the
to the
way,
resistance.
I forgot,
Demand is at 1.79.
I forgot to tell everyone I hit the reverse button. See, I'm in long now.
Seriously?
Look at my screen, bro.
Okay, you long? All right. Hey, in the money too.
59,519.
Go, man. Welcome to the club.
Gracias.
Oh, was your trade invalidated on your measures?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
Plus the 15. We just regained the 21 on the 15. So
Okay.
we can't run this thing up to 60K, which is kind of where I have my TP there. So I got a 7-1 R&R. I think it's time to put this in break even. What do you think? No loose trade?
I cannot give you financial advice.
Yeah, no shit. Up 67% on this trade. Ooh, I don't like that wick. Fill that wick. Fill that wick on the 1 minute. Come on, man. Don't leave me stranded with this wick. I don't like it. If that wick doesn't fill by the end of this candle, then I'm probably gonna get
We're
auto clap.
exactly at that resistance. Come on, what you want to do, BTC? What you want to do?
What you gonna do with all that wick on top of your candlestick? That was pretty good. I gotta give
So
myself-
good.
Shut up, bro.
So
You're
good.
just a hater, bro.
Everybody was at the house just straight
You've been a
vibing,
hating
bro.
ass the entire stream. All right, I'm getting
Where's
out.
our damn
I think
memes
this
at,
thing's gonna
man?
dump.
I need some memes.
Can we get the side-eye girl that
Dave,
I got out.
Dave, have you heard the new song Thunderclapped?
thunderclapped?
No. Oh, yes. Yes. It was yes, I heard it in
reggae
Discord.
one.
I heard in Discord. I got out. I took 57%.
That's the one. That's
Yeah.
the side-eyed one.
Yeah, thing is spicy right now. It's volatile.
I took 57%. I'm good.
Nice.
This looked like a
Ooh, big red engulfing candle on the way down.
yeah, this
the
thing
1
Grab it,
minute.
pick up.
yo, this thing looked like a when I saw that wick not get filled. When I saw that wick not get filled, bro, and then the next candle just started, I got out. Thank God I did, because look at that shit.
Yep.
Man, I'll take 50%, baby. I think I broke even on my short because I hit the reverse in the negative. So I'm even now on the day.
Okay. Cool.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Damn, bro. Stop it. You stop it. Like, are you serious?
Back
What
and
is
forth,
that?
back and forth.
Volatility, baby.
1,
Volatility.
2, 3, 4, 4 candles engulfed, and then now we're getting a push back to the upside.
Can you handle the volatility?
At least the 21 held on the 1 minute, right?
Yeah.
Let's look at the 15. I think the 15, wick below the 21, but the 21 is still valid. Oh no, a lot of volatility here for BTC. Is your JP? Is your long trade? Are you? Is that still valid to you, my friend? Are you just absorbing the volatility and you still believe this thing is going to get a?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
I have a pretty strict invalidation. I was losing the 200 MA on the 1 minute time frame with strength. Let me check that out.
We haven't. We
BTC.
actually got a nice double bottom bounce on it.
Yeah, so far. So we'll see what happens.
We might get the second test here
I may get out with a tickle clapping if it loses it.
with a what?
A tickle clapping.
What? I feel like every day I come in here, there's like a new variation. Tickle clapping. Okay, what is that?
It's a light clapping, you know?
Okay.
$10
But
loss,
is there any
$20
tickling
loss.
involved in the clapping? It's like, hey, come here, clap.
It's just
or
kinda, it's like a light touch.
Yeah, get HR involved, please.
Why don't you guys shots of Jaeger?
Whoa.
what?
What is happening here?
Whoa, I
If
didn't
you think
know
I'm
that.
taking the shot of Jaeger, you are out of your damn mind.
Did Portugal win or something?
Dude, I was looking for snacks in the kitchen, and all I found was small little shots of Jaeger. I'm like, where do these come from?
Nice. I feel like Laura would drink Jaeger. Laura, you drink
She
Jaeger?
definitely would.
She definitely does.
100%.
What about? I feel like God King also definitely.
God King
drinks-
said, where's his?
No. Black
No?
licorice is terrible.
You can have mine.
No, thank you.
Isn't there a drink, Irish car bomb? It's like Jaeger with Guinness, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You drop it in the Guinness, yep. What's happening here? Is this okay? Is this legal? Is this fine?
I'm not taking
is
this. I don't know
is this
if I can-
recommended?
I'm not drinking.
You just give it to us?
I was trying to think of something like spectacular, like if something happened,
Wow.
we'd take a shot.
Jaeger?
Nothing he screams spectacular than Jägermeister.
Jaeger and trading the 1 minute time
The
frame. What can
world's
go wrong?
worst shot right here. Take a shot of Jaeger. It's just
My boy said, guys, we're ready for the trading show. We got Jaeger. We got the 1 minute. Let's go.
What a life.
Can we get some midgets on the
help.
show?
Can we get some what?
Some midgets.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back.
You're gonna find a midget?
Bro, we live in Vegas.
Yeah, that's not
pretty sure
hard to do.
I'm pretty sure we can hire midgets.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Right.
I follow on YouTube and
David.
Facebook the mini WrestleMania.
Mini WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
they come here pretty often.
why don't you put it on your to-do list to look at the midget, I guess,
Midget hiring schedule.
hiring agencies or whatever. I don't know. The midget agencies.
So my job tonight is to find a midget to hire.
Yeah.
All right, got it.
Or did he say plural? Was it midgets?
Oh yeah, do we need one or many?
Rob, one good enough for you? One midget good enough?
I mean, more midgets the merrier, you know?
Should I get the midget Donald Trump?
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So Bitcoin kind of going sideways, still above the 1 minute time frame though. The 1 minute 200 in May, very important measure for me. I'm trading like an auto clapper right now. I'm scalp long. I'm scalp long. Basically, I'm like a high frequency bot. You know, very small time frame, very small range. Quick take profit. We'll see what happens. The macro still favors the downside, and I have a target. Believe it or not, for the downside, I still have a target for entry on a short, and that level is at 62,300.
I'd be very careful trying to play out any longs here or anything with substance. I mean, you want to play the top side of a certain range, but
Yeah.
I mean, when you zoom out, I mean, just even the 15 minutes, even if you consider that zooming out, which is really not, I mean, remember, we're in a pretty big bear flag here and momentum to the downside. So I know we've been scalping here, but just to reiterate where we're at kind of on the macro trend, not
Yeah, okay.
that
Stop.
good.
I know you laughing at. Stop it, man.
Do you see Rex?
Yes, I see it.
Rex comment.
No, not his. Somebody else.
Oh no.
Oh, he gave us the site. Yeah, rent midgets. Okay, yeah.
That's what I was laughing at.
I was laughing at Muhammad. It says we don't need to hire a midget. We have Rob. Damn.
Your boy's strong. Your boy's strong, man. Get out of here. I got 3 shots of Jaeger. These are normal size for me again.
Oh my God, this is too much. This is entirely too much. Broke Yoshi says Jaeger, midgets, and Taco Bell trading show about to be very interesting. That's right. This is the entertainment focused cryptocurrency channel, right? Mm-hmm. What we do, baby. Trading and just vibing. Watching Bitcoin going sideways, but sideways is kind of bullish because we're supposed to be capitulating, right? Based on the macro, we should be capitulating. We should be in max fear. And speaking of fear, I did pull up the fear and greed index, and it's at a 12. This is the lowest we've been for a while here. How about the 1 month? Pull up the 1 month chart here. Yeah, this is like pretty much a low. Okay, we were at like the actual low for the month was like an 8. But as you see on this line graph here, the fear and greed, this is our emotions. You know, our emotions, the hardest part about trading, right? Our emotions are in fear, extreme fear, but that is opportunity. Just zoom out, folks. Zoom out. This is where we should be buying, where we should be spot buying and positioning ourselves for the bull market. Stop buying in the bull market. Sell in the bull market. Buy now if you have any money left. Buy now in extreme fear and pay yourself in the bull market. Going back to the small time frames for BTC, is there some type of God, can you bring up the casino one more time? And is there maybe some other altcoins, some oversold ones that maybe we could be longing as Bitcoin wants to maybe go up?
Yeah, we should definitely take a look at a couple of different time frames on the RSI heat map. I seen demand pop up over the 0 line for just a few minutes, and then it dropped back down to -1. So
look at the buys coming in, 78 trades per minute, high end of volume a little bit since the last time we looked at it.
I haven't seen any of those robotic entries either lately. You know, when you see like a whole bunch of orders all the same size and
the manipulation orders. Whoa, there it is right now.
No, that wasn't. They're not all the same
just
size.
A big batch.
Yeah.
You mean like the exact same orders coming in like consistently?
Like it'll be like 63K just like over and over and over.
Do we
and
think
over
that's
and
the
over
auto
again.
clappers?
I think it's auto clappers or the whales like trying to hide their order size.
All right, we are getting a big red candle on the 1 minute here. Will this continue with momentum? Just went from 59,650 down to 59,500. You know, we could have seen a bounce here from the top side of this trend line here, which is when we zoom out here, you can take a look. So a bear pennant here, I guess, is more or less what it's forming, or bear flag. I don't know. It depends on how you want to draw this. If you want to do bodies, you got a bear flag. If you want to go into the wicks, you got a bear pennant, and so. But pretty good support on this bottom side trend line here. Going to the 1 minute, you know, we could be heading back down here to 59,400. But something to keep an eye out for. We lose 59,400, you know, could accelerate down. Had some consolidation here as well at 59.5. Little support here. And so, you know, could we come down here, right here? I don't know. I think that seems like the move right now.
Could happen. So very small bullish trend, you know, higher highs, higher lows so far.
Yeah.
Do we have some bear div? Look like a little bit on your market cipher right there. A little bit of bear div could spill us over and go down to that support. Interesting. All right, we'll see. As long as we remain above that 200 MA, it can technically keep going up. But we have so much macro pressure and concentrated liquidity to the downside that this can easily spill. All right. So we'll see what happens here. ETC going sideways, but a bit of a engulfing red candle right now on a 1 minute time frame. Very small time frame, grain of salt. We'll see.
All right, here we go. A little more tumble.
Let's see, will it hold?
Bitcoin is accelerating to the downside now.
I got out at the perfect time. Your boy sold the top, man.
Yeah, I mean, will we find a bid here? As mentioned, we have had a little bounce here in consolidation.
Holy
there
shit.
she goes. All right, a little bounce here on the trend line. All right.
There it is,
Now we're about to
JP.
get a little amped up. I hope we got a little coffee, a little caffeine in the system because we got Bitcoin. It is dropping. We went from 59.6 to 59.3, and it just keeps on going. Will it free
Auctioneer.
fall all the way down to 58,000? Who knows? How low will it go?
What the fuck was that?
How low can you go?
Okay. So I guess, you know, just in retrospect, because I'm not in any more trades. Okay.
I'm still in my Venice trade.
You are?
I'm at break even again.
You'll probably make money on that. But in retrospect, looking at my trade, right? Oh, by the way, if you happen to need to call the IRS, if it's for business, it's a whole different number. So I was on hold for 3 hours.
Oh, my God.
For them to tell me, oh, you need to call the business number. Nice. Thanks, guys. So anyways, away from the IRS and back into Bitcoin. If I were to look at this retrospectively and say my original thesis, my original battle plan was to see what we did at this level, right?
Yep.
26 MA plus this year. We got rejected. So if I would have stayed in my original short with my original stop loss, right now I'd still be negative, but I would be closer to break even than being down that 40% that I was down. And so this thing right now on the 10-minute candle, it is a double engulfer. No, this is a triple, potentially quadruple engulfer. Yeah, I mean, this thing, man, this thing probably going to dump. But again, I love what JP said, and we said it multiple times during the show, but we are so close to the bottom that got sniped at around 58K. You would have to like have a very tight stop loss and be happy to take minimal profit down here. So then you got to ask, is it worth it, right? Unless you guys think there's a lot more downside to come. You know, my original short, the plan was to take that thing down to 56,250. So, but pretty bearish, man, to retest, to get back into this channel. You know, I don't know, man. Could this be like, are you still nervous about shorting here, JP? And did you end up closing your trade out?
I ain't never nervous.
My bad.
I'm Zen, baby. So what was the invalidation for my trade? I said if we lose the 200 MA with confidence, right? So we did. So let's analyze the last, like, I know, guys, you know, 1 minute candle, you know, not nothing crazy, but let's just analyze the last 3 candles here. The candle that it lost it on, it did wick back up and close above it. And then the second one, this one here was actually very bearish, right? It closed below it without hardly any wicks.
Right.
Right. But then look at this candle. This one came right back up, and now we're above the 200 MA. So it's kind of like, you know, if you go to the 5 minute, this would look like a wick. Not quite. Maybe on a higher time frame. Yeah, 30, it looks like a wick. Okay. But point is, to me, that's not confidence yet. It'll be confidence if it dumps again now, because this will be a bearish retest, right? So if the retest is successful, I'm out of the trade. If we see ourselves around 59.2, somewhere around this region, I'm out of the trade. I might as well. You know, there's no point in even letting it hit my stop loss. Yeah. You know, so still in a trade for now, just slightly down. We'll see. Take a look at the 15 minute on Market Cypher, on the RSI. Okay, 15 minute. You want to see Market Cypher? Oh, the regular RSI? Go to Trading View. Gotcha. Trading View, BTC. Okay, here we go. 15 minute time frame. Bam, bam. Look at all that. Yeah, that looks horrible. That looks horrible for a long and beautiful for a short, right? And now you're right there at the 21, right? Or look, at the 50? And it's so crazy how they had it, right? They had it looking bearish first with that, right? We saw like the bear div and a double top somewhat, but then we're like, hold on. Is that like, we started seeing like some type of triple bottom or something, right? Kind of looks like a head and shoulders to me. Now it was looking like head and shoulder. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I'm just showing how the patterns can flip, you know, from bullish to bearish so easily, because we were seeing like, wait a minute, was that a triple bottom, right? Yeah, it was, until you came up and got rejected again. Now you look more like just a head and shoulder. You see how quick things can just change like that? And rejection from the 21 so far. Red dot, that's a short, man. That's a freaking short. You know, I'm just... Trade alert? It's a short, but hold on. It's just... Let's go back to the 1 minute time frame. Delete all the patterns. Delete all the patterns. There we go. Kind of still just hanging out there, right? Once again, I'm doing something a little different right now. I'm bot trading. You know, I'm putting all my faith in that yellow line right now. Lose it, I'm out. Stay in, I'm in. And it's as simple as that. You know, that's my plan. I'm sticking to it. Okay. Yellow line. Yellow line, baby. You lose it, I'm out. Come on, man. Step up to the plate, my friend.
What you got, Brian? What you need?
I need Cardano.
Oh, yeah. I actually got a Cardano chart pulled up right now, actually. So looking at Cardano, got a similar move to what we've seen out of Bitcoin on the 15 minute. You got the sharp sell-off into upward consolidation, which screams short to me. You know, I don't know if you really want to do a measured move from a dip like this because we consolidated up. I mean, I guess you could, but then it doesn't really match up. But anyways, yeah, I mean, Cardano, look at Cardano on the daily, man. This thing is just atrocious looking. So I know Bitcoin's selling off, so I'm not surprised, but I mean, it's pretty ugly here, man. Cardano on the, there's just nothing. There's just no type of reverse here. Like, look at Cardano on there's no bounces. Slight bounce here, but you know, ultimately what you're looking at is just downward sliding, right? And little bump ups. And it's just, I feel like you're going to just keep getting more of that. And so, you know, it seems like it's just sliding its way down to 10 cents. And so not a lot of faith here, right? You want to see kind of rounding out things if you're trying to long, right? You want to see something like this. You want to start seeing a little bit of confidence, you know, before a sell-off, but not even getting that. You know, so Yeah, it's just like when to short is really the question on Cardano for me. Like, well, when is the next leg down? And so you do have a double bottom here on the 15-minute, similar as to what we were getting on Bitcoin. But ultimately, you got some bearish structures forming here. I would, perhaps even short back down to 13
Is there any level that you would be interested in buying Cardano spot?
No. Here's the thing. Like it's for me, it's not about price. It's not about a price tag, right? I mean, it was at $2. You'd be like, when are you going to buy Cardano? Obviously, if you're like at 10 cents, sounds good. Like, yeah, but you got to say to yourself, like, when do things change, right? When does the narrative change? When are we not looking at something that people are just speculatively buying? And when does it have utility? Because Tap Tools, number one, DApp that people were really using, shut down. It's got a couple meme coins, but those are traded on dexes that got no liquidity. It had a wallet exploit from the former, it was a Yoroi wallet, right? Yeah. And that's the problem. There's infighting with the foundation. Charles Hoskinson is like, one day he's talking highly about Cardano, and the next day he seems like he's mailing it. It just, it doesn't, like what, sell me on Cardano. Anybody in the chat, sell me on Cardano. Tell me why you're bullish on it.
Decentralized.
Outside of this, well, the tech is, you know what? The tech is reliant on the voting power, where the foundation, Charles said it himself, holds a shit ton of voting power because they hold a bunch of the tokens. There's like some Bitcoin tokens that were given, there's some physical or some actual Bitcoin that they had at the launch that is held by the foundation as well. It's just weird, man. And what we don't hear, or what we're not seeing, is TVL. We're not seeing transactions, and we're not seeing any go-to dApps. So for me, it's not about a number. It could go to a 1 penny, it can go to a half a cent, it can go to 5 cents, it can go to 8 cents. It doesn't matter. I'm not buying it until something changes, until something comes out that is bullish.
JP.
What's up?
I want to paint a scenario.
Okay.
Let's say you are looking to buy a business. Okay. And this business is bringing in about $2 million a week on average. Okay.
Okay.
But it's spending, don't pull up my computer yet. It's spending on average $4 to $5 million a week.
Ooh.
So the weekly sum over the last 3 years.
I already know who you're talking about.
Revenue is $2 million. Expenses are $900 million. Is that a company you'd invest in?
No, not unless I can have control over it and fix what the hell's going on there and balance the budget.
It's spending 450x what it's earning in revenue.
They're literally burning money.
Anyone want to take a guess at the company?
MicroStrategy?
Nope.
I know who it is.
Well, yeah, because you see my chart. You cheated.
No, I didn't even look.
Okay, here it is. Look at this. Cardano. Look at that revenue. Weekly sum last 3 years, 1.9 million. Okay. So this histogram bar is every week. So the week of December 8th, 2025, they brought in 10,000 in revenue. The following week, 8,000. Same week on expenses, 4 million in expenses that week. 3.6 million the following week. Look at this disparity here.
That's bad business, man.
Earnings minus $933 million.
What is costing so much? Staff? Like what the hell? What's costing so much?
I don't know, man.
What is the expenses?
Every time you listen to Charles and one of his AMAs, he talks about, he's like, well, we got a Cardano like building, or what is it, foundation, or
Cardano building
headquarters. And he keeps saying all these different countries. I don't know if that's where it's going, but what I'm saying is that he talks about the reach that Cardano has, right? And that it's got all kinds of different places that it has some kind of leadership, some kind of offices, and they were trying to reach out as much as possible, but reaching out and expanding costs money. And so if you have a payroll and you have 10,000 people that are actively trying to onboard people to Cardano or trying to set up blockchains or whatever it is everywhere else, and then you got, just big staff, man. I mean, I'm assuming that's where it is. I don't know. I mean, what else could it be?
I genuinely, I don't know. I really don't know. Now look at Solana's. I mean, Solana's is not the best either. 594 million revenue, expenses 10 billion. This is what theirs look like. 9.8 billion negative earnings. Interesting. So is the disparity in terms of proportion the same? Solana's brought in 1.6 billion in fees. I think Cardano's brought in, look at Cardano one more time. Damn, Cardano's number 14.
What site are you using here?
This is Token Terminal.
Token Terminal, nice.
Where is it? Fees 9.7 million. Ugh. So, anyways, it's just, you know, guys, the days of it's gonna do this and wait till this happens, it's gonna do that. Those days are over. So just if you're gonna pick winners that are generating revenue. Solana's one of them. Pumped Out Fund's one of them. Believe it or not. Can we look at Pumped Out Fund chart?
Okay.
That one is where's my handy dandy RSI heat map here? I think it was on the 1 hour or on the Venice is overbought on the 1 hour. If you don't get stopped out, I think that short's going to pay you, Rob.
Oof.
Looks bad.
Yeah, the macro looks crazy. Look at the weekly.
Ew.
It's an ugly downtrend.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Sick to my stomach.
Way oversold.
Yeah, currently in the green here on Venice. Not where I need to be though. I'm trying to pull this thing down to $9. So we'll see. Look like it's gonna be a longer term trade here. So
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. This is interesting. Okay, so you can look at cash flow here on Token Terminal. Fees over the last 7 days ranked from top to bottom. Tether, Tron, Circle, Sky. Sky apparently is a stablecoin issuer. Hyperliquid, Polymarket, Lido, AAVE, Uniswap. Pumped Off Fun is up there. If we go to 30-day revenue, once it loads up, and you know, maybe we use this as a way to go back to the chart and see if there's anyone that are undervalued. Maybe we see a 30 days or 7-day revenue spike and price hasn't caught up yet. So it's the same, except if you remove the stable coins, I mean, I guess we can include Tron, but let's exclude Tron. Hyperliquid would be number 2. Pumped Out Fund still in the top 5 if you remove stable coins. Oh, I know what Sky is. Sky is formerly MakerDAO. Okay, that makes sense. So outside of stable coins, guys, there's very few that are making money. Hyperliquid's making money. Tron's making money. Polymarket, which is not, I mean, I guess it's a protocol, but it's not a blockchain. That's making money. Pumped Out Fund. Athena's making money. AAVE. So it looks like a bunch of DEXs and things that have to do with stable coins and trading. Because Athena stable coins, AAVE is lending. This is DeFi. Pumped Out Fund is, I guess, the only one, which is retail. And then Hyperliquid is trading. It's futures trading. So anyways, just something interesting to kind of, I don't know, have a well-rounded view. A well-rounded view of the markets and being a good investor, and Bitcoin catching a little bit of a bid here on the 1 minute time frame. Let's take a look at BTC. I see you, BTC. We've seen some large volume spikes here too, man.
Yeah, we're testing the resistance again for like the 3rd time.
Here's my question, bro. Are we at a scenario where you knock on the door enough times, you're going to break through it?
Could be. Yeah, we've been pretty much in this tight range with the low around 59.4, the high around 59.7. Yeah, I mean, you keep knocking enough times, you could get through. Is it bullish consolidation? Is it bearish consolidation? I think overall it's bearish consolidation because how we got here, and it's still a bear pennant overall. It's very speculative on a 1 minute time frame that this break trend. But I'm always expecting the unexpected from Bitcoin, so I would not be surprised if it wanted to invalidate the bear pennant.
Okay. Someone said pull up Ripple. Let's take a look at Ripple. Oh, he's talking about on token terminal. Is Ripple even on here?
XRP?
You can pull up Ripple, the company.
Nice.
Okay, metrics. Transaction count 89. Oh, that's actually going up. Asset transfer volume, that's going up. That's pretty good. So this one's interesting. Asset transfer volume, it's been increasing since the beginning of the year. That's a good sign. Transaction count's been increasing. Active addresses has kind of been increasing, higher lows. If you count that, active addresses weekly also increasing. This is not bad. We should look at an XRP chart.
Okay.
We should look at it. We should definitely look at an XRP chart. Let me pull one up here. $1.05. Obviously, the high time frames look ugly. XRP's already lost its 200 weekly MA. Let me clean up the chart here a little bit.
Some decent bull div on a 1 hour time frame for XRP. It's in a big downtrend and in free fall just about, but nice bull div. And I see bear flags in a small time frame, just like Bitcoin.
Doesn't say this bull div, but we got a bear flag right here playing out on the 1 hour. It's just like we just need to I guess the 15 minute looks okay. Are we going to get a bullish retest here on the 21? The problem is we need these moving averages to be above. We need them to be in chronological order. We need the 9, then the 50. Sorry, the 9, the 21, then the 50, then the 200, then the 200. So I don't know. You look at this on the 15 minute. And do you think? Well, I want to take a shot at a bounce here. You do have some You do have some confluence here. Your 9MA is right there where your 21 is, getting a bullish cross as we speak. I think it's official. We've officially gotten a bullish cross. Our conversion line, which is our 9MA, has crossed above our 21. Expecting a bounce here. What would a long look like here? Just playing with some numbers. The numbers are the numbers.
The numbers.
Let's not even take it to that last wick. Let's take this thing up to the 200, or let's go here. 3.5 to 1. That's not bad. JP.
3.5 to 1. A long on XRP? We long in bear flags?
I know.
As I'm long in one right now.
Stupid.
Today's opposite day, man.
I don't like this, man. This mixed signals just got a trigger wave short printed here on Market Cipher. But I like the confluence, man. I like the confluence, but super risky. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. That's not going to be a trade alert for me. I think this is the IRS texting me. I'm just going to double check real quick.
No, you good. You good. Keep an eye on Bitcoin. Keep an eye on Bitcoin here.
IRS will be calling you back shortly. Let's go.
1 minute time frame. Are we just making a bigger head and shoulder here? Like, is that a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder right there? Testing, losing the 200 MA again. We're just bing bonging. The bottom of the range, 200 MA coming up to resistance, coming down again. A testing both sides, testing our patience and our FOMO. Even testing our narratives, long or short. Clearly, the direction is short on the larger time frames and even in the medium time frames. Hell, even the smaller time frames. All right, losing the 200 again. Will it be a quick pop up, or is this actually the dump?
I don't know. I kind of want to YOLO into it long right now. That's gambling. I can't do that. It's gambling. That would definitely be gambling. But,
Yeah, seriously.
but hey, you know, that's an M.
That's a head and shoulder. That's a head and shoulder. It's an M pattern. It looks bearish, man. It looks bearish, but anything is possible. And it's also just a bear flag. Liquidity down low, everything short. I mean, the auto clappers were long, but it looks like they're switching right now. Look how quick the auto clappers switch.
Oh man, they switch up faster.
1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. The auto clappers switch in real time with the trend. Okay. And I try to do the same thing, but like on bigger time frames. I'm not a big fan of switching trend so quick on a 1 minute time frame. But you know, like the auto clappers, you have to be open minded that anything can happen. But here we go, trying to put in another bottom, just range bound on the 1 minute time frame. What's happening in other assets? Is this happening in the NASDAQ? I need clarity here. Go to Sin City list here. And what's happening in the NASDAQ? Looks like a bear flag, man, on the 15-minute. Big bear flag, but somehow the money flow is green. Let's see, 5 minute below it's 200. How about the 30-minute, the higher time frames? What was that? What kind of pattern is that? Type of Bart Simpson there. Big move up, a bit sideways, big move down. Now coming back up. Is it a bear flag or is it the start of a real move to the upside? Hard to tell right now. How about oil? Oil's pumping.
Fuck, I should have market ordered that sucker, bro.
Yeah, oil's pumping.
Oil is pumping?
Yeah, it's pumping. That's a bit bearish for Bitcoin. And I was looking at a potential oil trade too.
Did you guys hear what happened in Venezuela this morning?
Bro, that shit was wild.
What happened?
Yeah, yesterday.
There was a very bad earthquake in Venezuela.
Multiple, right?
Yeah.
Multiple, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
There's a lot of people injured and a lot of people.
100,000 people injured, 20,000 dead, I believe.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro, that shit was wild.
It's like,
wow.
It's absolutely disastrous.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know if anyone is from Venezuela or has family in Venezuela, but man, that shit sucks. I was looking at that. That is.
Yeah, they got hit by 2 earthquakes in 1 minute.
I know, and they were both over 7 magnitude.
Trump came out on Truth Social immediately saying that we were going to send aid as well, though.
That's good, yeah, man.
Okay.
Sometimes politics is stupid, but you know what? It's good to see. It's good to see like powerful figures getting up and trying to help out. So
Yeah, actually helping people with money, not causing more shit like war. You know.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So cool, right? So cool. Okay. I want to take a couple of requests in the chat. Also, if you're in a trade, okay, put your trade in the chat. We want to know your entry, obviously the asset, your stop loss, your take profit, and preferably, if you can, I know it's a lot of info, time frame, or if you're eyeing a trade, let us know. We'll take a look at it. Also, the Bitcoin Grouch. We got to give this guy a cool name, man.
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking? Any ideas here?
Frank? I don't know.
Frank?
I don't know.
Frank.
I like Frank.
What about Benny?
No, Frank's better.
Ben.
Benny. Man. Looks like an Oscar, but Oscar
Bob.
is the Grouch, right?
That's what I'm saying, but he's
You can't
Bitcoin,
use
so
Oscar.
like Bill.
So it can't be Satoshi, right?
Kind of looks like a Bill. Like that guy in the office that's always pissed off.
I like Frank. I like the initial name drop. That came straight from the heart, bro.
All right, guys. Frank or Bill? What should we name our Bitcoin?
FOMO Frank.
I like it. You just grab him when you feel the FOMO and just hold him like, you know.
I like that. Okay, no poll. We're doing FOMO Frank. All right, I'm getting FOMO.
Hold me.
I forgot. Oh, we're taking requests and looking at. Okay, Health Uncovered said TNSR Tensor. I've said that. I've seen that a few times. Okay, Tensor. Let's look at Tensor. Speaking of tensors, I know BitTensor's in the absolute gutter with everything else.
Somebody said name him Clapton.
Eric. Hi, Eric.
Clapton.
I just want to. I'll go into Tensor. Damn, BitTensor at $210. Wow. Okay.
Claptoshi.
My spot bag is bleeding blood, man. Bleeding blood. Okay, Tensor. Someone keep an eye on Bitcoin because I feel like it wants.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it. It's right below the 200. I'm keeping an eye on it.
It wants to die or it wants to try to go up. Let's go Binance.
And God, can you look into the Iran thing? People saying that there's a Iran attacked something in the strait.
Yeah,
right now.
Flight T said that earlier in the stream that a ship got hit by a missile.
Yeah, come on.
I got to double check on that. Bitcoin pulled to the downside.
Yeah, I tried to find when he said the ship got hit by a missile. I looked on the mainstream news channels. I didn't see nothing.
You see none? Okay.
But not to say that it's not there, but
okay.
All right, Tensor daily. Well, fresh green dot. Interesting. But first, I am curious. Let's go ahead and see what this looks like.
AI says that a cargo ship was hit by an unknown projectile, suspected to be Iranian missile or projectile.
Or Israel sabotaging.
Yeah. The vessel was traveling along a UN-backed route when it was struck, damaging the bridge but causing no casualties.
Okay. All right,
50 gifted memberships.
Let me guess. UAE, my boy is back.
All right, let's do it. It's a celebration.
We're almost to 900 members, you guys.
I think we're past 900. I think we're like 930. Hell, we might be close to 1,000 right now.
Yeah,
9,000,
we're getting close to 1,000 members.
What do we do to celebrate that, man?
Shouts to Jaeger.
Fucking alcoholic. Shots to Jaeger. We'll figure something out. We'll do a little something.
You know what's the best part of the gifted memberships?
What?
Is that you can see who's lurking.
Yeah, you're right.
Sometimes you get some other creators, and they're like trying to eavesdrop on you, see what you're doing. Don't be surprised you see a name in the gifted membership. You're like, what you doing in here? Get back in your own charts.
So stupid. Now everyone's welcome. You're all welcome. Okay. I was looking at Tensor. Okay. Okay, so far not bad. Every month, 1.7% of their token supply gets unlocked. Okay. 22,000 holders. Okay. Here we go. Top 10 controlled 76% of the supply. One wallet holds 20%. Is this an exchange wallet? Is this an ETH token? I'm sorry. I just want to do a little digging here real quick. This is Solana. Let's go to SolScan.
Live research. Due diligence.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Tensor, the owner, Squad Authority. Three months ago was the last transfer. 3 months ago was the last transaction. Balance changes. Okay, so nothing since 3 months ago on this wallet. It's not labeled though, unless Squad Authority. What does that mean? Does anyone know what this means? Squad Authority? Does that mean? And then this one's at 15%. Let's take a look at this one. Binance. Okay, this one's Binance. I think it's labeled. Okay. So that one's an exchange. The top one, interesting. I'm not sure what the top one is. Let's try the last one. These are the top 3 wallets. This one looks like it's maybe, I don't know, but there's no transfers over the last 1 year. So it's been a year, and this one holds quite a few. It holds almost 100 million Tensor tokens. So anyways, just looking at kind of the allocations and the control and how much, how much control 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 wallets have. So it doesn't look too bad. Then when we go to the chart, again, fresh green dot on the daily. Here's your weekly, trading above your 21 MA. Not enough info to get a 200 on the chart, or do we? Nope. Okay. Look at all that bull div on the weekly though, man. Nothing but bull div. Right, Bulldiv on the Stokes, and then, but more importantly, Bulldiv on the RSI. Now this has already played out, I believe. That played out, and then this Bulldiv, I guess, hasn't really played out, Jay. Neither has this one.
Yeah, no, it could get a pop.
So very interesting. Okay, let's go to the 12-hour. Green dot on the 12-hour too. Catching some resistance at this volume node here, though. Okay, so that's interesting. Here's our 10-hour. Ooh, 10-hour trigger wave long. Only thing is right here where this large volume area is. It looks like it's hasn't been able to break through that wall just yet. Tweezer tops on wicks. Interesting. I'm genuinely curious. Let's measure this move. So on the way down, we caught support at the 786, which was where your 200 was. And on the way up, we attempted to reclaim that 236, but so far getting rejected. Okay, so gold pocket 30381 might be for a good entry, but I think this thing is trying to break out here.
Mm-hmm. Trend is up, my friend.
Catching a bounce at the 50 on the 2-hour. Bull flagging on the 1-hour. With a red dot, though, just be careful. There it is. This is probably the most. This looks pretty bullish, dude. I mean, I guess I would draw like that. I mean, you're getting a breakout now, right?
Yep. We got a pattern. Let's see. Gonna get a move. Is it reliant on Bitcoin?
Doesn't seem like it, man. This looks bullish, bro. This might be an interesting long here.
And Bitcoin is losing to 200 with strength now. I'm gonna have to self-clap myself here. Self-clapper. 1 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame. That head and shoulders like it's playing out in a bit of a bearish retest under the 200 MA. That's looking like strength to me. I'm not clapped out yet, but I'm ready for the clapping. Ready for a good clapping.
Yeah, good thing I didn't. Remember, I said, man, I should have market ordered in. A good thing I didn't market order in.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay, but I'm curious what you think here, JP. Because would you draw your flag like this to cover the closes, or would you do it like this, where it covers wick, retest, and breakout?
Both is valid, man. Both are valid. The thing is, that candle's not closed yet, so it's hard to gauge that one that's moving. You know,
there's your 10. Here's your 5. 5 is about to break above the cloud.
Yeah, both is valid. The tighter one is just a tighter trend, so it does signify a small trend change if it's above it.
Let's add that to our favorite. Let's go there. Bam. Tensor. Oh man, I kind of like this. I kind of want to long this thing. Green dot on the daily. Oh shit! I gotta take this call.
All right, cool. All right, cool. Let me get back to BTC on the small time frames here. We're watching it on the 1 minute. I know we need to zoom out. But the structure is a bit bearish. It was bullish in the short term. How short term? 1 minute short term, right? Very grain of salt. We were above the 200 MA. We were bouncing. And now we've kind of lost it with a little bit more strength here. But what's going on here? Look, trend down to break up. Are you kidding me? You're going to get a back above the 200 MA again, BTC? Or is this the rejection? Check it out. That was a bearish consolidation right there, but still trending down to break up to test the resistance, the local resistance for BTC. And look at the death cross right there. They call that a death cross when a small moving average bearishly crosses the large moving average, the 21 crossing the the 200 here. Could give you a bearish move and down, but look at BTC not caring, getting back above the 200 MA again. The volatility is insane in this market, insane. And now you got a green dot, green money flow again, back and forth. The money flow now green, and the VWAP increased. Will it still reject? It could still reject, and it would make sense with this white line right here. Once again, the bearish cross, and that 50 MA will come. These are like incoming missiles, okay? These are incoming missiles from enemy territory coming into a bullish territory. The bulls are trying to fight, but the bears are very strong, okay? The bears are very strong and well-equipped, and they are raining down fire, okay, on the bulls. The bulls in distress and disoriented. Are you disoriented, bulls? Talk to me. Talk to me. Well, it looks like a rejection, but anything can happen. I'm still in the trade. I'm rolling the dice. Do we have a dice emoji? Do we have roulette? Do we have anything we can have going on here? Man, insanity. But very small level price action. Let's zoom the hell out for a moment, right? Let's go maybe to the 1 hour time frame. What's going on? Are we just about to roll over?
Which candle was 5 hours ago?
Was what?
Which candle was 5 hours ago?
Which candle was 5 hours ago? Well, I guess on the 1 hour, we just go back here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is big dump. What is that?
5 hours ago, Fox News said national emergency. Trump abruptly halts signing agreement.
Oh, okay.
So I think that was that.
Makes sense.
5 hours ago?
Yeah, that big dump candle. The dump this morning.
Yeah, the dump this morning coincides with the abruptly halting of the signing.
Interesting. Yeah, we're watching BTC on a small time frame. It's looking a bit bearish. Lost to 200, got back above it, rejected again. Now losing the 9 MA. High Stokes red dot still looks bearish to me right now. We'll see what happens. Anything possible. All the macro pressure, all the macro time frames are saying push down, 4 hour push down. Everything says push down. But at the same time, we are at critical support, if you want to call it that. Critical support, but lost critical support on the weekly, right? This weekly time frame, I want to keep this in my mind. The level 62,300, that is a major support and resistance. We're below it right now. That makes us very bearish. You know, that's a clapper candle right there. This can easily go down fast. But at the same time, it's not really the best place to be looking for shorts. The short plays were really up here, you know, up at resistance. But, you know, you could still short on the small time frames, the 5 minute, the 15 minute. Continuation, right? Continuation to the downside. You know, it resembles a bear flag, right? That's a bear flag rolling over, red dot, high Stokes, high probability, a bear flag right there. Auto clapper is still long somehow. 4 out of 10 now. 4 out of 10. They've increased their longs from 1 out of 10 to 4 to 10. Confuse the market today, or is it?
I'm calling a trade alert.
Trade alert. Let's go. Call it.
I'm mad at the IRS. I came back and
trade inbound.
All right, let's go crazy.
All right. I like this Tensor setup, man. So shout out to, who was it that said look at Tensor? I forgot, but whoever it was, shout out to you because you gave me a trade idea. I like it. Okay, I'm going to go long, but I'm going to wait for a retest of this 21 on the 15 minutes. So my entry is at 4295. 0.04295. Stop loss is below consolidation here, okay? If we go deeper, I'm gonna have to If we go deeper, I'm gonna have to really scale up my TP, but I just want to take the measured move, man. So stop loss is at 0.04057. TP is at 0.05322. This is a 4.5 to 1 trade setup on a Tensor long. Bull flag looks good. I think we come back and try to get a bounce off this 21. At least that's what the 10 minutes telling us. We can get a little bit more of a rejection. That'll give us that second, well, depending on which candle, but give us either our first or potential second retest after we broke out of this bull flag, and then we look to take that measure move to the upside on a long. So yeah, there's a trade alert for you on a Tensor long. Thank you very much. Also, when I picked up the phone for the IRS callback, I pressed 2, which means you don't need a representative anymore. So yeah, I had to call again. Fuck my life, bro. I can't do this shit anymore with the IRS. Anyways, oh damn. You see Beat?
What's Beat doing? What is it doing?
Beat to shit. That's what it's doing.
Beat get beat down.
Yeah, it turned into Rave or Siren.
So let's short it. Double fist is shorted,
Oh
man.
no, it's already dead.
I mean, we can still kick it when it's down.
Damn.
The daily is still green, bro. It's got room to go down more. Look at that. It's still a green candle on the hourly.
No, leave it dead.
Let it be.
Let it rest in peace.
All right,
Or pieces.
Bitcoin pushing again. What are you doing, Bitcoin? Make up your mind. Do you want to clap me or do you not want to clap me? Clap Daddy's searching for a clap in here, man. What is happening? 59,000.
I gotta know the story behind this Clap Daddy. Did you give this name to yourself? Did someone in the chat give the name to you?
Both.
Thank you for answering that, God King. I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess we used it yesterday, but I guess I asked for it, right?
He asked for it in the chat. We got a bunch of responses, and then he said, if you want your coins looked at, you gotta call me the Clap Daddy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And now some people are calling me that in the Discord, just randomly.
We love you, Clap Daddy. Also, someone says, did you guys change the ads? They're hitting me every 5 minutes. No, in fact, I've been delaying ads. If you pull up my screen here, Laura, I've been delaying ads. And so, and if you look at I can't show you now, but our stream settings have the lowest amount of ads possible. And so, so no, we're not. Because I hate that shit too. Or just get YouTube Premium, big dog.
Hey.
You got to worry about the ads.
Premium is where it is at.
$20 a month? Fuck, bro.
It's worth it, baby. Make it happen.
Oh, hey, it was Health Uncovered. He's the one, or she's the one that told me about Tensor. Now they're also saying Dexy, another bull flag. But when is it just going to die? Right? 4 hour. Look how overbought it is. 24 hour. Not as much. 12 hour overbought. 1 hour. No idea where is it. I don't even know where it is on the 1 hour, but the 4 hour and the 12 hour overbought. You want to take a look at Dexy? Jeppy?
Sure, if we must.
We don't have to.
Dexy. Dexy is the dragon that God King keeps battling.
Oh, shit.
What was that? Got it. You might have got into your long.
Yeah, I slid that thing.
Okay. Dexy. What's going on with Dexy? 8 hour looks like a short. Potentially. Nice liquidation wick up there. Red candle inbound. Stokes way over a bought. RSI overbought. Red dot on market cipher B. 8 hour could be a short. How about the 12 hour? 12 hour almost ready. Need some red candles though. Yeah, I like the potential 8 hour short on Dexy, but I don't trust it, man. I don't trust it. This thing has been pumping nonstop.
It's kind of where I'm at, bro.
Yeah, I need more confirmation for the short on Dexy. Are you still battling the dragon, God King? Are you battling the purple dragon?
No, it gave me a little clapping, so I'm sitting in timeout for a little while.
Okay. Good point.
I'm feeling FOMO.
Don't feel the FOMO.
I got Frank. How you doing? Hey, Frank, how you doing over here? You doing good? Looks like a old New York guy, you know? Okay. I think we're done.
I think it's a good time.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm down with it.
You feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
Okay.
Last words?
Last words. JP always closes the show. Why don't you close the show, man?
Sure. I'll say this. The macro pressure is still a bearish, okay? So I'm looking at potential rejection at this level. I'll show you here the weekly time frame, the 200 of May. We've lost it. That's a critical level. Can we retest it? I have a 62,300 marked on my chart and lines up with liquidity. That will be my next entry for a potential macro short. For now, I'm staying out of it and even scalping long. I know it sounds insane, but we're so low in terms of where we've been in the last few months. that there could be some scalp longs, high risk, but I believe the macro move and the real move is down, but I'm waiting for a patient entry. So just take that and, you know, come up with your strategy, and whatever your strategy is, just stick to it, okay? And be happy with that. Use good risk management. We appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the members. Thank you, UAE, and everyone who has gifted memberships. I noticed I do the Trump thing. Is that the Trump thing, the Trump arm?
This is the Trump thing.
Like that. Thank you to all the new members and the gifted members. We appreciate you so much. Be safe out there. I'll see you later, okay? I am doing my show at around 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, maybe earlier. We'll see. But, yeah, salute to the Zen Centers and the Sin City congregation. We'll see you tomorrow.